For more information, visit SpadeAUSA.com. Brought to you by the Fayette Friends of Animals No-Kill Shelter. Donations are needed for this event. Call 724-245-7815.
Hi, I'm Ken Schrader. In race car driving, seconds can win a race. But to win the race against pet overpopulation, you need to understand the importance of spaying or neutering your pet. Every few seconds, hundreds of dogs and cats are put down in our country. Help fix the problem. I urge you to spay or neuter your pets.
For more information, visit SpadeAUSA.com. Brought to you by the Fayette Friends of Animals No-Kill Shelter. Donations are needed for this event. Call 724-245-7815.
Keeping our community safe is a responsibility we all share, and being alert is the best way to prevent terrorism. I'm State Senator Jay Costa with the Pennsylvania Moment. Nobody knows your neighborhood better than you and your neighbors. If you see something suspicious, dial 911 or call the Pennsylvania State Police tip line at 1-888-292-1919. That's 1-888-292-1919. I'm State Senator Jay Costa with the Pennsylvania Moment.
It's time for another C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night. Coverage of high school basketball here on WMBS, being brought to you by the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns, Fayette Area Coordinated Transportation, South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, Autoland Hyundai of Uniontown, the Krisner Dental Offices, Sandy Howell Notary Services, the Catholic War Veterans, Post 1669 in Hopwood, Russ Playhill, your local Allstate Insurance Agent, Thurby's Riverside Ford Sales, Coldwell Banker, Laurel Ridge Realty, Ted Silva and Son Body and Fender Repair, SWGI, now U.S. Digestive Health, Joby's Golf, M&R Transit, Mama Ruka's Pizza Shop, Shop and Save, Walnut Hill, Uniontown, the C. Harper Auto Group, the Sprouse Insurance Group and Insurance Agent David Hughes, Watson Mundorf LLP, NovaCare Rehabilitation, Target Safety Solutions, the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory, First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, Gary's Auto Sales, Magisterial District Judge Daniel Shimshak, the North Union Township Recreation Center, Matt and Lexi George, Attorney Vincent Teaberry, George Dental Associates, Uniontown Detailing, Casey Sports Cafe, Mike Kelly Toyota of Uniontown, the Ratcliffe Law Firm, Jeff Dennis at Remax Select Realty, Movement Physiotherapy, Ford of Uniontown, State Farm Agent Lauren Yeoman, Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer, Potter's Bar and Grill, Stewart Collision, and by Two Brothers Tree and Stump Service. Now stay tuned for the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show here on WMBS.
From Laurel Highlands High School, it's time for high school boys basketball here on WMBS, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live this afternoon. Brian Morozak along with Tony Hanula as the 4-6 West Allegheny Indians travel to Laurel Highlands to take on the 3-7 Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Our pregame show is always being brought to you by the Sprouse Insurance Group and Insurance Agent David Hughes. They'll get you ready for the game. They're located 217 West Main Street in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-9812 for the Sprouse Insurance Group. Our live video stream courtesy of J&S Bridal and Movement Physiotherapy. Our graphic sponsor, South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott. And Tony, the final non-conference game of the year for the Mustangs, coming off a tough 57-50 overtime loss to Sewickley Academy at North Allegheny on Saturday.
Yeah, and you're right, Brian. They played a great basketball game on Saturday. It was one of those things where they just couldn't turn the corner in the fourth quarter, ended up going to overtime and really got stymied in overtime, being outscored 9-2, and really a game that they could have won, but it just kind of got out of their grasp.
The Mustangs played Saturday without 6'7" starting forward Brennan Varney, who they're hopeful to have back today. Varney missed Saturday with a stomach flu, and maybe if he could have played, Tony, the result on Saturday would have been different.
Well, they would have been able to match up with the 6'7" player for Sewickley Academy, that is Abamu. But thing of it is, it was one of those things. They played a great game, got some scoring from Burton off the bench, who played a great game for Laurel Highlands. But just one of those things, had a chance to get a shot off at the end of regulation and was unable to do it. And like I said, just kind of fell apart in overtime.
Burton scored 13 points on Saturday, and he's been in double figures the last 3 games for the Mustangs. Laurel Highlands' opponent today, West Allegheny, splitting their holiday tournament over the weekend, picking up a win over Seton LaSalle. They dropped a game, though, on Saturday against a very strong Peters Township team. They're led by Josiah Johnson, a 5'10 senior guard who's averaging 13 points a game. And Tony, also look out for the coach's son, Donovan O'Connor, a 6'5 freshman who averages a double-double, 10 points and 11 rebounds a game.
Yeah, and also giving his dad some good minutes, and that's the thing. They've played some good non-conference games already, Brian. Obviously, Char Valley's in their conference, but tell you what, they ended up playing Elizabeth Forward as well as who was the other team I saw in here, that they had a couple of non-conference games that were just really tough. And Central Valley, I'm sorry. So it was one of those things where they played some good non-conference games already. So it's going to be a pretty tough matchup here for the Mustangs here this afternoon.
Should be a lot of fun as always this afternoon. We'll talk to Laurel Highlands head coach John Smith when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
At the Davis & Davis Law Firm, we understand that facing legal challenges can be overwhelming. That's why we are here to guide you along the way. This is attorney Michael Mays, and at Davis & Davis Law Firm, we have over 45 years of experience, and our team is dedicated to fighting for your rights and making sure you can maximize the amount of money that you deserve. If you are hurt, injured, or need help with workers' compensation, call us today for your free consultation at 724-437-2799. The Davis & Davis Law Firm, you won't pay us anything until we win your case.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to SproulsInsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Irby's Riverside Ford is announcing the Get Holiday Ready sales event. Santa says the #1 item on everyone's wish list is the best-selling truck on the planet, the new 2024 F-150 XLT Power Boost Crew Cab, and it comes with a total savings of $10,323 off MSRP, including Ford factory rebates.
Are you thinking about a new 2024 Ford Bronco to pull your sleigh? We've got them in stock. 10 have just arrived. The new 2024 Bronco Sport 6N all-wheel drive starting at $29,795. Extra $1,000 Ford factory trade.
And don't forget, every Ford Escape all-wheel drive comes with a perfect gift. 2.9% Ford credit financing for 72 months, plus a $500 Ford factory rebate.
Stop in and get holiday ready at Irby's Riverside Ford, the 25 times President's Award-winning dealer located 1 mile past Casino at Nemacolin. Ask for any of Santa's helpers, Joey, Sammy, Jimmy, or Ashley. Offer ends January 2nd, 2025. Ford credit financing request.
Pizza, beer, atmosphere. It's all at Mom Maruka's Pizza, located on Barton Mill Road in Uniontown. Mom Maruka's is your prime spot to enjoy local high school sports. Family owned and operated, the Sampson family carries on the tradition of homemade pizza, salads, wings, and the best Italian hoagie and homemade bruschetta in town. Mom Maruka's is open Monday through Saturday from 4 to 10 for indoor and outdoor dining and takeout. Don't forget Mom's catering services for your next party or gathering. Call 724-438-9066 or visit MomMarukaPizza.com for their menu and live music schedule.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood is a proud supporter of local high school sports. In fact, their annual charity golf outing has contributed dozens of scholarships to Fayette County students. The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood, wishing all of our local high school teams a great season. Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or home equity line of credit, you can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaking roof, or replace those outdated floors. Keep the cold out and the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729. Brian Morozak back here on the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show, being joined now by Laurel Highlands head coach John Smith. The Mustangs taking on the West Allegheny Indians, high school boys basketball here on WMBS, the WPIAL High School Sports Network, the South Union Township Sports Network, and Facebook Live this afternoon. And John, another tough one for your Mustangs, going back to Saturday, a 57-50 overtime loss against Sewickley Academy.
Yeah. The boys, I thought the boys really, really battled hard. I thought that we were in control at the end of the game, which was better for us. I think we still made a couple mistakes there at the end, but I thought we did a really good job in the last 3.5, 4 minutes of regulation. We were right there. We were right there. Sewickley's a good team. They good size. Big guy really did a good job protecting the rim inside for us against us, and we just come up a little bit short.
And you played the game without Brendan Varney, and probably safe to say, I think if he ends up playing, you might end up winning that game on Saturday.
Well, yeah. Unfortunately, Brennan picked up the stomach flu, and he's been down. I've heard it's been going around, and I mean anybody knows you get the stomach bug, it'll knock you out for a few days. So we're hoping that Brennan's feeling better, and he'll be back for the game today.
On the bright side, Tyrone Burton, 3 straight games now in double figures, and he's been a nice presence in your lineup as well.
Absolutely. Tyrone's been playing fantastic. He's coming in, young guy, sophomore. I think Tyrone's been doing exceptionally. He has a big frame, solid inside, and, he has a good court presence. You know what I mean? He does a really good job pump faking and getting guys in the air and, using his body to separate, create a little bit of separation so he can get his shots up. Very pleased with Tyrone's play. For that matter, there's 3 sophomores I've been rotating through, and I think all of them have been doing a good job. But definitely hats off to Tyrone. He's been stepping up big time.
And actually also thought he had a pretty nice presence at the free throw line as well for a big guy. He was 7 of 8, I think, against Wickley Academy.
Yeah, he was. And, we've been working. We've been putting a little extra work in at the free throw line at practices. So it's nice to see that it's paying off somewhat.
West Allegheny this afternoon, your final non-conference game of the season. Your thoughts on the matchup with the Indians?
I met the coach down at Bronson House over the summer, and we scrimmaged them. Now, I know obviously I didn't have all my guys, and I'm sure he didn't have all his. But it was a very competitive game, and Coach O'Connor, he said, hey, we should get together and get on the schedule. We're both 5A teams. I've watched a bit of film on them. They have some size, quick guards. So I'm looking forward to it. It should be a very competitive game.
Coach, again, appreciate your time. We'll see you out at Laurel Highlands High School this afternoon.
Okay, Brian, thanks.
That's Laurel Highlands head coach John Smith. The Mustangs taking on the West Allegheny Indians. Boys high school basketball here on WMBS. We'll talk to the head coach of the Indians, Ben O'Connor, when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car and drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy. Hard work, respecting others, and being a good team member are values that South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott knows well. Whether he's running a machine, repairing storm drains, operating a plow truck, or working with his fellow supervisors on economic growth, Jason Scott is working every day to keep residents safe, maintain the strength of our local businesses, and enhance the quality of life in South Union Township for our families and our future. Good luck to all our local teams. From South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott. When your car is damaged, name to remember is Ted Silva and Son Body and Fender Repair. Put it best in Fayette for auto body repair. Family owned and operated for 61 years, Ted Silva and Son offers complete collision service, minor to major repairs, frame and unibody repair, and glass installation. They'll blueprint your vehicle for repair and work with your insurance company. With their environmentally friendly, waterborne paint process, Ted Silva and Son not only cares for our community and children, they care for our environment. Located on Atlas Road in Hopwood, it's their goal to alleviate the stress of an accident and assist you in any way. To bring your vehicle over to Silva, call 724-437-2351. Now, Ted Silva proudly introduces his new company, Target Safety Solutions, Atlas Road in Hopwood, providing vehicle alignments, calibrations, minor mechanical repairs, state inspections, including trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Safety, our target, your solution.
Check out their website at TargetSafetySolutionsLLC.com. Ted Silva, proud to support local high school sports.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill and Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and Save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
Hello, folks. Joe Walkus here, the proud owner of Dome's Lawn Care, LLC, since 2021. We're family-owned and family-ran, so when it comes to finances, we understand. We're small enough to care, big enough to make a difference. So give us a call this spring for all your lawn care needs at 724-570-1224. We would be proud to have you as our customer. Again, that's Dome's Lawn Care at 724-570-1224.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Zen's Antiques and Home Decor, a part of the Cinder Shack family of vendors where you can find that special gift for Christmas. With 145 vendors and artisans, you'll find a large variety of one-of-a-kind gifts, antique and new furniture, collectibles, home decor, and more. Visit Zen's Antiques and Home Decor on Facebook for new items and information on upcoming events. Zen's Antiques and Home Decor, Building 2 at 3391 National Pike in Farmington. Zen's Antiques and Home Decor, a part of the Cinder Shack family of vendors.
Hi, it's attorney Rob Harper from Radcliffe Martin Law. As some of you may know, I served as a public defender for 3 years and an assistant district attorney for 7 years right here in Fayette County. I'm now using that experience to represent people accused of crimes. So if you find yourself in that unfortunate situation and need someone who knows how things are done on both sides of the courtroom, give me a call and see if we can put my expertise to work for you. Radcliffe Martin Law, 724-439-3939.
Brian Morozak back here on the Sprouts Insurance Group pregame show. Boys high school basketball action on WMBS this afternoon. The West Allegheny Indians at Laurel Highlands taking on the Mustangs, being joined by West Allegheny head coach Ben O'Connor. And Ben, your Indians sitting at 4-6 overall, 1-2 in Section 4 5A play. And you've certainly played a very tough non-conference schedule so far this year.
You know, last year at this time we were 8-0, but I don't think we were tested. We didn't quite play a really good non-conference schedule. This year, a little bit different. We played some better teams. So I'm proud of how they've, gotten better. I wish our record was a little bit better, but that's par for the course when you're trying to, build a program.
And with teams like Chartiers Valley and Montour in your section, really no easy nights.
There's not. I mean, it's every night, and that was last year as well. We lose North Hills, but we pick up Montour, we pick up Blackhawk, and we pick up Lincoln Park. So it's every night you got to be ready.
And you guys really stayed busy over the holidays as well. Games against Seton, LaSalle, Peters Township, and we're obviously doing your game against Laurel Highlands.
Yeah, I'm on my way to West Allegheny now for our tournament that we're running this weekend. And once again, trying to get teams a little bit better and non-section competition-wise for us to play. And, today and tomorrow will be tough games for us, but it'll be really good. And then going to Laurel Highlands will be, our last, non-conference attempt to get ready for our section play.
Well, tell us a little bit about your team. Who are some of the guys that we should look out for?
Well, I think it starts with two of our guards. We have Josiah Johnson, who's a junior. He played a little bit of varsity last year. He kind of makes us go as a pseudo point guard / shooting guard. I have a senior, Jonah Buglack, who is a baseball guy that signed with Gannon University. Jonah played a little bit last year, but this is his first taste of serious varsity action. And then we have two forwards, Ty Blatz and Anthony Lanny, who are both upperclassmen. Ty Blatz has played a lot in the past. He's our one guy that has a ton of experience coming into this year. And Lanny, this is his first opportunity to see varsity time. We have a couple freshmen that come off the bench and start for us. One is Nico Police, who's a point guard with a really high ceiling and a bright future, a tough kid. And then there's my son, who's sort of a forward center, who's a freshman as well, who either starts or is one of our first off the bench as well.
That's West Allegheny head coach Ben O'Connor. The Indians at Laurel Highlands this afternoon taking on the Mustangs. Final non-conference game of the season for Laurel Highlands. And look back at the Mustangs' exciting overtime game against Wickley Academy for this past Saturday with Nick Barczyk. When the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
Where can you go these days and have your gas pumped for you, oil checked, and windshield cleaned? Joby's Golf. That's where. Joby's Golf is conveniently located at the corner of Fayette and Basin Boulevard. Joby's Golf is a fast, friendly, full-service gas station that has been serving the Uniontown area for 50 years. Joby's Golf offers lockout services, a fenced-in storage lot, and it's a AAA 24-hour car and light truck towing service. Call 724-438-0681. When you are looking to make some extra cash for your aluminum cans, visit Cherokee Recycling, where aluminum can is king. Cherokee Recycling is open Monday through Friday, 9 till 5, and Saturdays, 8 till 12 noon, closed Sundays and holidays. Give Marcus or Rags a call today at 724-439-3228 for Cherokee Recycling, where recycling makes the most sense.
Chris Parker Jr., Santa's gone. The year is ending. What's happening at Autoland?
Santa may be gone, but winter weather and the Hyundai Getaway sales event are still here. It's a great time to purchase that all-wheel drive you've been wanting. Plus, Autoland's year-end sales event means great dealer incentives on every vehicle sold this month.
I'm listening.
Each vehicle has $500 to $4,000 off, such as $4,000 off a 2024 Hyundai Santa Fe all-wheel drive with third-row seating when you finance with HMS. Or take advantage of 0% financing for 48 months on Santa Fe's and Tucson. You can also lease a 2025 Tucson SC all-wheel drive for $269 per month. Just see us for details.
Plus Hyundai Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, and 3-year, 36,000-mile complimentary maintenance with every new Hyundai purchase. Autoland Hyundai, 25 East Fayette Street, or online at AutolandHyundai.com.
Happy holidays from all of us at Autoland Hyundai, where you always pay less to drive the best.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes of U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown, your local specialist for GI and liver disorders. Doctors Calabrese, Hoppy, Lorenz, and I remind you that a painless 30-minute screening colonoscopy every 10 years starting at age 45 could save your life. Good luck to our local hoops teams, and best wishes to all for a healthy and happy holiday season.
NovaCare Rehabilitation in Uniontown is accessible for all of your recovery needs. New at NovaCare is pelvic floor physical therapy, a specialized program to treat patients with pelvic floor dysfunction related to bladder, bowel, sexual function, and pregnancy postpartum. These issues can affect both women and men and include urinary frequency, urgency and incontinence, pelvic pain, constipation, IBS, menopause, painful periods, and more. Call 724-437-0556 for an appointment in Uniontown. Personalize your care with NovaCare.
Brian Morozek back here on the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. Boys high school basketball action on WMBS this afternoon. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs hosting the West Allegheny Indians. Final non-conference game of the season for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. They'll return to conference play coming up on Friday on the road at Franklin Regional. The Mustangs coming off an exciting overtime game on Saturday against the Wickley Academy. Nick Barczyk provided a recap after the game wrapped up on Saturday.
It was Saturday afternoon high school basketball as the Laurel Highlands Mustangs traveled to North Allegheny, taking on the Sewickley Academy Panthers. Sewickley led by one after one quarter of action, 9-8. Sewickley was up 3 at halftime, 26-23, but the Mustangs would hang around, and this big bucket late in the third quarter extended their advantage.
Tough pass up the court, brought down by Martin. Might have been blocked there by Cumba. Kept alive by Burton. His shot attempt no good. Burton battled. Got the rebound. He got the and one. The make there from Burton underneath. Drew the foul in the process. The Mustang lead extended to 3 at 34-31 with 4:48 left here in the third.
And the
Tyrone Burton.
Indeed, there was a big bucket by Burton, and with 2 minutes to go in the third, the game was tied at 35. LH actually led by 2 after 3 at 39-37, and with just over 30 seconds to go in regulation, the game was all knotted up at 48. Sewickley actually nailed a half-court shot as time expired in the fourth quarter, but the buzzer had sounded before the shot was out of the hands of the shooter, and as we went to overtime, it was Sewickley who pulled away. Adam Akamba led the way for Sewickley Academy with 16. He had 5 in the overtime session, and they would go on to win 57-50. They scored 9 in the first, 17 in the second, 11 in both the third and fourth quarter, and 9 in the overtime. Again, Akamba led the way with 16, 5 of those in the overtime session, while Laurel Highlands was led by Aiden Black. He had 18, and the Mustangs would score 8 in the first, 15 in the second, 16 in the third, 9 in the fourth, and just 2 in the overtime. As it was a victory for Sewickley Academy, they would move to 6-1 with a 57-50 win over Laurel Highlands. The Mustangs host West Allegheny some Monday afternoon basketball.
And, of course, we'll have that West Allegheny-Laurel Highlands game tipping off at 1:30 this afternoon. And more ahead on our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show, getting you ready for the Indians and the Mustangs high school boys basketball here on WNBA.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services, located on Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, is here for your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. They offer new PA and Maryland plates and West Virginia title applications. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and all surrounding areas. Open weekdays 10 to 8:30, Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing.
Brian Roseneck back here on the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. Boys high school basketball action on WNBS this afternoon. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs taking on West Allegheny. Both Laurel Highlands and Uniontown will get back into conference play coming up on Friday night. Uniontown will host the McKeesport Tigers. Laurel Highlands will travel to Franklin Regional and take on the Panthers. And talking to McKeesport head coach Troy Blackwell, he said the section's going to be very tough this year.
Yeah, tough conference, which we've been in tough conferences since I've got the job. So now it's even tougher. So you had in the Uniontown, Franklin Regional went all the way to the state championship last year. Penn Trafford shoots the ball really well. Latrobe was always a tough out. We split them last year. So yeah, this every week's going to be a tough week.
Laurel Highlands will take on Franklin Regional coming up on Friday. Both the Panthers and the Mustangs have gotten off to slow starts in conference play, but both have certainly played tough non-conference schedules. And talking to Franklin Regional head coach Jesse Reed, he's hoping his non-conference slate will have his Panthers toughened up for the start of 2025.
We're, really giving ourselves some good non-section tests, and, I think it's great. Our goal is to make the playoffs this year and, see if we can make any noise while we're in there, and, no better way to test ourselves than going against some of the best in each classification. So,
like Laurel Highlands, Uniontown will not play a non-conference game in 2025. The final remaining 11 games in Uniontown's regular season are all conference games. The Red Raiders coming off a tough loss at Matheny Fieldhouse at Geneva College on Saturday against Aliquippa. But talking to Uniontown head coach Rob Kesmarski, he said his kids will be focused for the final 11 section games of the regular season.
This sets us up for 11 games, and they're all section games. It's the first time I can remember after Christmas not playing any exhibition games. Well, we did that for a reason. With the strength of the section schedule, we feel this is very important for us. Now we can just focus on our section games and not have to worry about exhibition or Saturday games.
So that'll be high school basketball coming up on Friday. Our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show starting at 6:45. Coverage on the WBS Facebook page of both the Laurel Highlands Mustangs on the road to Franklin Regional taking on the Panthers and the Uniontown Red Raiders at home against the McKeesport Tigers. But this afternoon is the final non-conference game of the season for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs against the West Allegheny Indians, and we'll have the starting lineups and the opening tip-off for you next here on WMBS.
Uniontown, you've seen prices rise from the dinner table to the pump. But Allstate agent Russ Blejo is seeing ways to save you money on insurance. From starting a new policy to bundling coverage or even driving safely. Russ knows how to maximize your savings. When it comes to seeing ways to save, Russ does it best. So call Russ Blejo today at 724-439-9700. That's 724-439-9700. And you'll be on your way to keeping your money where it belongs, in your wallet. Savings vary subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
The North Union Township Recreation Center, Supervisors Kurt Matthews, Rob Tupta, and Ron Landman are a proud sponsor of the Laurel Highlands High School basketball team. The North Union Township Recreation Center wishes the Mustangs and the Lady Mustangs the best of luck this season. For more information on the North Union Township Recreation Center, volleyball, basketball, and soccer leagues, please phone 724-438-7350. That's 724-438-7350, or visit their website at northunionreccenter.com.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
Casey Sports Cafe, located at 243 southbound Vernon Avenue in Uniontown and owned and operated by the Vernon family, has new winter hours. Casey's will be open Monday through Friday from 7 to 4, Saturday and Sunday from 7 to 3. Come to Casey's for great new menu items, including soup and sandwiches and dinner entrees. Casey's can also help you cater your next event. For more information, phone 724-550-4126. Casey's would also like to thank everyone who voted them best in Fayette for best all-around restaurant, breakfast, and value eats, and runner-up for diner and lunch
Your
spot.
health is the most important thing to you. When you need physical therapy, find the best clinic to serve you. Movement Physiotherapy, now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, understands this and wants to help ease the stress. Tyler Gasick has over 10 years of experience helping people improve their health with physical therapy and is ready to help you. Tyler's from the Uniontown area and is committed to helping improve his community. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Zen's Antiques and Home Decor, a part of the Cinder Shack family of vendors where you can find that special gift for Christmas. With 145 vendors and artisans, you'll find a large variety of one-of-a-kind gifts. Antique and new furniture, collectibles, home decor, and more. Visit Zen's Antiques and Home Decor on Facebook for new items and information on upcoming events. Zen's Antiques and Home Decor, Building 2 at 3391 National Pike in Farmington. Zen's Antiques and Home Decor, a part of the Cinder Shack family of vendors.
Brian Morozak and Tony Hanola back here at Laurel Highlands High School, about 15 minutes away from tipping it off this afternoon. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the West Allegheny Indians. Tony has your starting lineups to be brought to you by SWGI Specialists, now U.S. Digestive Health at Uniontown. A different name, but the same team, providing the same exceptional digestive care to our communities, and wishing the best of luck to our Fayette County teams. Tony, take it away.
All right, thanks, Brian, for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs today, who come in 3-7 overall, 0-3 in Section 5A play. Their head coach, Mr. John Smith, in his second year. His assistant coaches are Shandon Marshall, Paul Eckert, and Dr. John Krisner. Their starters for today will be number 1, Luke Martin, a 6'2 junior guard. Number 3, Antoine Black, a 6'1 senior guard. Number 22, Sebi Vecchiola, 6'1 junior forward. Number 24, Aiden Black, a 5'11 senior guard. And getting the start again today will be number 35, Tyrone Burton, a 6'2 sophomore forward.
And, Tony, there is some good news, though. Brendan Varney is warming up for the Mustangs. He's going to be available today, just not getting the start again. He did not play on Saturday against the Wickley Academy after coming down with the stomach flu. He's dressed, and I think he's going to see some minutes tonight.
Well, I think he's definitely going to see some minutes tonight, but I can understand, missing a game because of illness and stuff like that. Plus, you got to give Burton credit. He played a great game the other day. So, on the other side for the West Allegheny Indians, their head coach, Mr. Ben O'Connor, they come in 4-6 overall, 1-2 in Section 4-5A play. His starters today will be number 2, Tyler Blatz, a 6-foot senior guard. Number 3, Anthony Lana, a 6'2 senior forward. Number 4, Sia Johnson, a 5'10 senior guard. Number 5, Jonah Buglack, a 6'2 senior forward. And number 24, Tegan Ricketts, a 6'2 senior guard.
And you know what it is like toughing it out, Tony. You're under the weather tonight as well.
Yeah, just a little bit of a head cold or something going on here. But you know what? The show must go on, they say.
Yes, and we appreciate you joining us. TJ DeStefano back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. Billy Dice behind the camera and our YouTube live video feed. Again, we're on YouTube, not on Facebook this afternoon. Not sure what's going on the Facebook side, but we cannot get our feed there. But we are on the WNBS YouTube page, and we do have a link posted on the WNBS Facebook page. Our broadcast also on the South Union Township Sports Network, brought to you there by Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, the Sprouse Insurance Group, and insurance agent David Hughes, SWGI Specialist, now part of U.S. Digestive Health, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, and physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank and South Union Township Supervisors Bob Schiff-Bauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. West Allegheny and Laurel Highlands this afternoon from Laurel Highlands High School, and we'll have more ahead, getting ready for the Mustangs and the Indians here on WNBS. Mustangs and the Indians here on
Bad hair day, bad day at the office, bad day behind the wheel. Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sprouse Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sproulesinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports team and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill in Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and Save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
Chris Parker Jr., Santa's gone. The year is ending. What's happening at Autoland?
Santa may be gone, but winter weather and the Hyundai Getaway sales event are still here. It's a great time to purchase that all-wheel drive you've been wanting. Plus, Autoland's year-end sales event means great dealer incentives on every vehicle sold this month.
I'm listening.
Each vehicle has $500 to $4,000 off, such as $4,000 off a 2024 Hyundai Santa Fe all-wheel drive with third-row seating when you finance with HMS. Or take advantage of 0% financing for 48 months on Santa Fe's and Tucson. You can also lease a 2025 Tucson SC all-wheel drive for $269 per month. Just see us for details.
Plus Hyundai Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, and 3-year, 36,000-mile complimentary maintenance with every new Hyundai purchase. Autoland Hyundai, 25 East Fayette Street, or online at AutolandHyundai.com.
Happy holidays from all of us at Autoland Hyundai, where you always pay less to drive the best.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes of U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown. your local specialists for GI and liver disorders. Doctors Calabrese, Hoppy, Lorenz, and I remind you that a painless 30-minute screening colonoscopy every 10 years starting at age 45 could save your life. Good luck to our local hoops teams, and best wishes to all for a healthy and happy holiday season.
Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or home equity line of credit, you can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaking roof, or replace those outdated floors. Keep the cold out and the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729.
Where can you go these days and have your gas pumped for you, oil checked, and windshield cleaned? Joe B's Golf. That's where. Joe B's Golf is conveniently located at the corner of Fayette and Basin Boulevard. Joe B's Golf is a fast, friendly, full-service gas station that has been serving the Uniontown area for 50 years. Joe B's Golf offers lockout services, a fenced-in storage lot, and it's a AAA 24-hour car and light truck towing service. Call 724-438-0681.
Brian Rozak and Tony Hanola back here at Laurel Highlands High School, about 8 minutes away from tipping it off this afternoon. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the West Allegheny Indians. Boys High School basketball action here on WMBS and on the South Union Township Sports Network. And Tony, you look at this West Allegheny team from last year. They actually started off this season 8-0, but ended up going 3-11 over their last 14 games, including finishing 0-10 in the conference. They want to try to make sure that does not happen here in the 2014-2015 season.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty rough after getting off to a good start like that. But, you don't know. I mean, factoring it in, you don't know if there were injuries. You don't know exactly what it was on their end. But, they are in a pretty tough conference. There's no doubt about that. And that's what we said. They already have one section win this year, so obviously a little bit better than last year. But still, you want to start out strong and finish strong as well.
There's so much balance in 5A. You mentioned the conference West Allegheny plays in Section 4 and 5A. Montour, who's currently 7-1 overall, 3-0 in their conference. Mars in that conference, they're 6-3. Char Valley, who we saw against Laurel Highlands, also in that conference at 9-1. And Moon's at 8-2. It's going to be tough for the Indians to get into the playoffs.
Yeah, it's going to be real tough. And there are a lot of good teams, you're correct, in 5A. Actually, saw Montour play the other day, and they're pretty loaded. They've got a nice squad. I saw Baldwin. We saw them on Saturday before, the Uniontown game, and they've got a pretty nice team as well. So a lot of good talent in that Section 5A.
And West Allegheny actually won't play this coming Friday. Their next game a week from tomorrow on January the 7th at Montour, and that's really a tough way to get back at it.
Yeah, it is a tough way to get back at it. On the other side, you've got Laurel Highlands playing Franklin Regional, so both of those teams, one of them's going to have their first conference win on Friday, and hopefully it's the hometown Laurel Highlands Mustangs.
Yeah, it's certainly tough for both of those programs. Surprised as well for the Panthers. Had a pretty good season last year, but now sitting at 4-6 overall, 0-3 in conference play. Laurel Highlands traveling to Franklin Regional on Friday, and we'll have that game along with the McKeesport Uniontown game for you. And, of course, you have the Red Raiders at 3-0 in the conference, and then four teams tied at 2-1. Greater Latrobe, Albert Gallatin, I think, has been the biggest surprise so far, Gateway and McKeesport.
Yeah, I think you're right, Brian. I think the two biggest surprises is just what you said. Albert Gallatin at 2-1 and Franklin Regional at 0-3. I think those are the two biggest surprises. I thought Franklin Regional would actually vie for one of the playoff spots, but right now they're struggling to get started. And granted, they did lose some guys to graduation. There's no doubt about that. But, yeah, just kind of surprised on both of those ends. But, like I said, Albert Gallatin playing quite well.
Yeah, and it seems like year in and year out, you're right, they do have a great program down there at Franklin Regional. And Albert Gallatin with a new head coach this year, surprising some folks. It's going to be interesting to see how the early part of 2025 treats the Albert Gallatin Colonials. But here this afternoon, the Laurel Highlands Mustangs taking on the West Allegheny Indians. And actually the first time in quite some time that Laurel Highlands and West Allegheny have played each other. The last time they met back in 2018, first round of the WPIAL 5A playoffs over at Peters Township. A game won by West Allegheny over Laurel Highlands by a score of 63-54.
Yeah, I can't say I remember that game, that's for sure. Could have even done it, who knows. But, yeah, it's been a long time since they've seen each other, so not a lot of familiarity. But you know what, when you look at both of these teams, both scoring-wise and size-wise, they're pretty equal on both counts.
It should be a lot of fun this afternoon. We'll take a quick 3-minute timeout. Be back with more, getting you ready for the Mustangs and the Indians here on WMBS.
hard work, respecting others, and being a good team member are values that South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott knows well. Whether he's running a machine, repairing storm drains, operating a plow truck, or working with his fellow supervisors on economic growth, Jason Scott is working every day to keep residents safe, maintain the strength of our local businesses, and enhance the quality of life in South Union Township for our families and our future. Good luck to all our local teams. From South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott.
Pizza, beer, atmosphere. It's all at Mom Maruka's Pizza, located on Barton Mill Road in Uniontown. Mom Maruka's is your prime spot to enjoy local high school sports. Family owned and operated, the Simpson family carries on the tradition of homemade pizza, salads, wings, and the best Italian hoagie and homemade bruschetta in town. Mom Maruka's is open Monday through Saturday from 4 to 10 for indoor and outdoor dining and takeout. Don't forget Mom's catering services for your next party or gathering. Call 724-438-9066 or visit MomMarukaPizza.com for their menu and live music schedule.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car and drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pick up and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
When your car is damaged, name to remember is Ted Silva & Son Body and Fender Repair. Voted best in Fayette for auto body repair. Family owned and operated for 61 years, Ted Silva & Son offers complete collision service, minor to major repairs, frame and unibody repair, and glass installation. They'll blueprint your vehicle for repair and work with your insurance company. With their environmentally friendly, waterborne paint process, Ted Silva & Son not only cares for our community and children, they care for our environment. Located on Atlas Road in Hopwood, it's their goal to alleviate the stress of an accident and assist you in any way. So bring your vehicle over to Silva. Call 724-437-2351. Now, Ted Silva proudly introduces his new company, Target Safety Solutions, Atlas Road in Hopwood, providing vehicle alignments, calibrations, minor mechanical repairs, state inspections, including trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Safety, our target, your solution. Check out their website at TargetSafetySolutionsLLC.com. Ted Silva, proud to support local high school sports.
Just about set to go here at Laurel Highlands High School. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the West Allegheny Indians. Laurel Highlands and the home whites.
The Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
Just as your
Back here at Laurel Highlands High School, Brian Morozak along with Tony Hanola, just about set to go. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the West Allegheny Indians. Laurel Highlands and the home whites with red numbers, blue trim. Their bench off to our left. West Allegheny, the away blacks, red numbers and white trim, and their bench off to our right. What do you expect to see here this afternoon, Tony?
I expect to see a pretty close game. Both of these teams come in averaging around 53 points a game, 55 points a game. So I expect low scoring. And tell you what, we've seen the Mustangs play really good defense over the last few games. They did a nice job against Sewickley Academy the other day, and I think that that's what you're going to see again. Good defensive battle between both of these two teams.
In our live video stream, courtesy of J&S Bridal, Movement Physiotherapy, our graphic sponsor, South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott here this afternoon. Officials for this game, Bill Beener, Pat Lyon, and Latifah Boyce. Take a quick time out here for the national anthem. We'll be back with the opening tip-off right after this. Laurel Highlands and West Allegheny from Laurel Highlands High School here on WMBS, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, the South Union Township Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
Agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. You can combine your home and auto, and guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman is your go-to agent in Uniontown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try to combine home and auto today. State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 724-592-6308 for your surprisingly great rate. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is
For
there.
funeral services from pre-need to at-need, burial or cremation, call Gates Funeral Home and Crematory, located at 136 North Gallatin Avenue in a beautifully restored historic home. Family owned and operated by Rick Gates, former Brownsville resident and Guyville alumni, the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory offers warmth, convenience, affordability, and ample parking. With a knowledgeable funeral director and compassionate staff, the Gates family and the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory are ready to assist you.
At the Davis & Davis Law Firm, we understand that facing legal challenges can be overwhelming. That's why we are here to guide you along the way. This is attorney Michael Mays, and at Davis & Davis Law Firm, we have over 45 years of experience, and our team is dedicated to fighting for your rights and making sure you can maximize the amount of money that you deserve. If you are hurt, injured, or need help with workers' compensation, call us today for your free consultation at 724-437-2799. The Davis & Davis Law Firm, you won't pay us anything until we win your case.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Brian Morozak, Tony Hanola back here at Laurel Highlands High School. Billy Dice behind the camera on our YouTube live video stream this afternoon. And TJ DeStefano back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. And Tony, the final high school broadcast of the 2024 calendar year.
Yeah, and we've done quite a few already, I got to tell you that, Brian. But it's been great so far, and looking forward to section play for both Uniontown and Laurel Highlands.
Yeah, hard to believe as far as the scheduled games in the regular season are concerned. After today, Laurel Highlands and Uniontown will be halfway through their regular season schedule.
Yeah, and you know what? It's hard to believe because these seasons go so fast. You know, we talk about that in both basketball and baseball on the high school level. It seems like it only lasts about 4, 5, 6 weeks at the very most. And you know what? You got to win early in the section to make sure that you're in contention at the end.
And certainly these programs here today, Laurel Highlands and West Allegheny, will have some work to do over the early portion of the 2025 calendar portion of the season to make sure they get into the WPIAL playoffs.
Well, that's just it. I mean, you got to win the section games that you're supposed to win. But as we mentioned, both in the LH section and in the West Allegheny section, you got some talented teams both ways. So there's really not a whole lot of give me games, as they say.
Just a light slate of games around the WPIAL today, with it being the day before New Year's Eve. Couple of games up in the holiday batch up at Butler, including Swickley Academy taking on North Allegheny. North Catholic, they're playing out at Wildwood, New Jersey. Couple of games up at Geneva, including Newcastle taking on Alderdice, and Laurel playing a game against Freedom. Games on the girls' side, Thomas Jefferson playing Cannon Mac. That a part of the Cal U Hoop Fest being played this afternoon as well. The Bell Vernon girls also in action there against Taylor Alderdice. Jefferson Morgan playing West Green in a non-conference game, and one section game actually scheduled on the girls' side in Section 2 and 4A. Central Valley taking on Lincoln Park. The Laurel Highlands girls right now 6-4 overall, 1-2 in conference play. They lost a tough game, Tony, against Indiana, very low scoring, 27-24 in the championship game of the Latrobe tournament this past Saturday.
Well, the thing about that is, though, too, Brian, you finally got Ariana Sumter coming back. She's ready to go, and that's the thing. If you can get her healthy, her being out over the last month has really been tough for the Mustangs. They rely on her a lot, and that's the thing. If she can get back healthy, I think the Mustangs will be ready for section play.
And Lady Mustangs back in action at Mount Pleasant coming up on Thursday. But the Laurel Highlands boys team wrapping things up for 2024 here today against West Allegheny. The Mustangs working left to right as we described. It'll be Antoine Black in the center circle to jump for Laurel Highlands. Anthony Lanny to jump for West Allegheny. Lanny, a 6'2", senior forward, averaging 9 points a game as Latifah Boyce steps into the center circle. And the ball in the air on the opening tap. Actually, no one hit it there, Tony. They're going to have to throw it up again.
The referee, Latifah, thinks she might have put it up a little bit too high.
Well, they're going to do it again, and this tap's going to go all the way to the backcourt for West Allegheny, where Tyler Blatz is able to track it down there, and a reset here between the circles and set it off on the far side there to Jonah Buglack. And a little issue here at the scores table. I don't think they started the clock.
The clock did not start, so they horned it off here. Mustangs came out in a man-to-man defense there.
I think they have some new folks working the clocks here today, just with this being a 1:30 start on a Monday. A lot of the normal personnel that is usually here to run the scoreboard and whatnot, not at the facility today. So now they're trying to get the scoreboard working. And there's going to be a little full time out here while they try to work on that and try to get the clock started. Again, we had scoreboard issues, Tony, kind of funny up at North Allegheny as well for that Laurel Highlands Sewickley Academy game. When we walked in, they had all their high-tech boards down, and then they switched it back to the auxiliary board, back to the main board. We plugged our stuff in and shut everything down. And I think they do have the clock finally started here. They have it down to 7:56. Bill Beener over there at the center circle and over the scores table.
Well,
trying to get them down where they should be at this juncture.
Yeah, I'm only laughing about that that game at North Allegheny. I know we talked about it on that day. You didn't make a whole lot of friends down there, although they blamed you, and it wasn't your fault. I got to tell you that.
I had nothing to do with the scoreboard issues they had there. Now they're running the clock here down to 7:43. I think that's a little bit too much time off.
Yeah, I think so too, but I don't think we're going to get it back any higher than that.
I think Jason Taylor, who's normally here, actually texts me. He's watching the broadcast, and he's probably going a little crazy right now.
They're going to go to 7:53, I think. There we go.
Close enough, 7:54, and we'll get this game resumed as West Allegheny's Tegan Ricketts will trigger it in from the far side, the 6'2 senior guard. Go into the backcourt here to Josiah Johnson. And Johnson will bring it back across, picked up there by Aiden Black. Johnson working here between the circles. Will bounce it off here on the near wing to Jonah Buglack. Buglack watched there by Sevi Vecchiola. Back in the corner again to Ricketts. Ricketts back up on the wing between the circles. Get up top to Josiah Johnson. Johnson, their leading scorer, averaging 13 points a game. So another switch up top there with Buglack and a little mini weave as West Allegheny being very deliberate, Tony, on their opening possession of the game.
Well, being very deliberate, but I'm going to give the Mustangs good credit on defense right now, able to fight through a lot of screens, even on that weave. They haven't given up anything easy here so far.
Little poke on the inside. Both Antoine Black and Tyrone Burton almost forced the turnover. West Allegheny's taken 50 seconds off the clock without attempting a shot so far in this game. And a little hesitation there from Buglack. Thought he was going to put it up, and they'll pull it back on the far side to Josiah Johnson. They played a minute. West Allegheny's had the ball the entire time until now as Ricketts trying to fire a pass down to Tyler Blatz. And Blatz able to hang on, got deflected out of bounds to be Laurel Highlands basketball. So West Allegheny taking a minute off the clock there, Tony, without taking a shot.
Yeah, and here comes a 1-2-2 zone press by the West Allegheny Indians.
Mustangs break it over to Luke Martin. Jumper from the far wing, no good. Sevi Vecchiola going for the offensive rebound. Threw it away, trying to keep it alive. Will be West Allegheny basketball.
And a good look by Martin. Just couldn't get that to go. But that's what I said. I've been extremely impressed with this Mustang defense over the last few games that we've been able to see. I tell you what, they do a nice job. And even in the man-to-man, I tell you what, they fight. There's no doubt about it.
And certainly has been the strong point of this Mustang team here during the 2024-2025 campaign. Josiah Johnson resetting here high on the right with a screen being set. Johnson will pull it back in the corner there to Jonah Buglack. He turns it over. West State still has not attempted a shot. Here's Antoine Black racing back and draws the foul. So Antoine will have 2 free throws upcoming here for the Mustangs.
Yeah, I think they're going to call this on Tyler Blatz on the reach. Good job by Antoine Black to avoid the charge. Could it look like Ricketts had position down there. Could have drawn the charge, but Antoine Black with the Euro step to avoid picking up his first foul.
Black 8 of 11 so far this season, 72% from the free throw line, makes the first of 2 here. 6'1 senior guard came in averaging 10 points a game, had 6 against Sewickley on Saturday. Antoine deep breath after the first make. Now ready for a second of 2. Up on the way and good for Antoine Black. So Laurel Highlands a 2-0 lead here over West Allegheny. 6:12 left in the opening quarter. Josiah Johnson off on the far side there to Ricketts. Over to Buglack. Buglack driving. Scoop shot no good. That one spun out. And Luke Martin another rebound there for the Mustangs. Off and across to Antoine Black. Over to Aiden. Good feed down low. Vecchiola comes free. Couldn't finish. Rebound deflected over to Tyrone Burton. He missed on the putback. And on the third attempt, Josiah Johnson finds the loose ball there for West Allegheny.
Yeah, a couple bunnies missed there by the Mustangs.
There's a 3 up top. Ring it up for Tegan Ricketts. So Ricketts, the 6'2 senior guard, gets his first points of the game from outside the 3-point arc. And West Allegheny goes on top of Laurel Highlands at 3-2 here at the 5:35 mark of the first.
Yeah, that was a pretty big possession right there. The Mustangs actually gave up an easy one there. Nice job by Vecchiola underneath.
Yeah, coming free down low for his opening 2 points. Vecchiola fouled out of the Mustangs game without scoring a point against the Wickley Academy on Saturday. Ball kicked here will remain with West Allegheny in the Laurel Highlands zone, and we'll see Donovan O'Connor, the coach's son, only a freshman, already 6'5", averages 10 points and 11 rebounds off the Indians bench.
I'll tell you what, his dad's a pretty tall fellow over there. I'm going to say he's going about 6'7", 6'8", so he's got it in his genes. There's no doubt about it.
Buglack back across. We'll switch up top here with Josiah Johnson. He'll hold here high on the right. West Allegheny, the basketball down 4-3 to Laurel Highlands here at the 5:12 mark of the first. Donovan O'Connor now on the far side trying to back in here on Burton. Nice little bounce pass on the inside, and cutting and scoring is Jonah Buglack. First two of the game for Buglack. West Allegheny back in the lead at 5-4 over Laurel Highlands. We play 3 minutes.
Yeah, a nice little backdoor cut there by Buglack.
And Burton on the other side missed a long two up top. Tyler Blatz pulled down the rebound there for West Allegheny. Tempo starting to pick up a little bit here,
Yes,
Tone.
it is.
Buglack with it on the far wing, goes cross-court near side to Anthony Lanny. He'll drive the near baseline, put it up, shot won't drop. Lanny gets his own rebound, trying to keep it alive. Resets in the corner now to Tyler Blatz. Blatz watched there by Sevi Vecchiola, now pulls it back over on the wing with Aiden Black coming over to help out defensively as Blatz hands off there to Josiah Johnson. Johnson back edge of the zone, works between the circles, off on the far wing now to Jonah Buglack again. And now Johnson again up top. Near wing to Tyler Blatz with Aiden Black in his face, and Aiden forcing the turnover. Will get touched ahead from Martin down to Antoine Black, who drives and scores. 4 now for Antoine, and Laurel Highlands a 6-5 lead over West Allegheny, and we have a timeout with 4:12 left here in the first. Laurel Highlands up by 1, and we're back at 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Day.
Peachin Pharmacy has moved to the lower level of the Health First Medical Center building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville, and is now Farmana Pharmacy. Farmana Pharmacy offers free prescription delivery to Uniontown, Connellsville, and all over the area 5 days a week. When you call Farmana Pharmacy, you'll never talk to machines. You'll have real friendly people ready to help you. Phone 724-626-9600 for the new Farmana Pharmacy, formerly Peachin Pharmacy, now located at the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville near the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
West Allegheny, the basketball for the timeout. Nico Please into the game for the first time. It'll be Jonah Buglack launching a three that's no good. Sevi Vecchiola with the rebound there for Laurel Highlands. Touching it up ahead to Luke Martin. Resets here high on the right to Aiden Black. Aiden working here between the circles, near side over to Antoine. Antoine will dump down, coming free Tyrone Burton able to bring it in. Now Burton trying to lean, puts up a shot and gets it to drop. Tyrone Burton. Well, Tony's been in double figures in 3 straight games for the Mustangs, trying to make it 4. Gets his first 2 points of the game there. But Laurel Highlands on top 8-5.
Yeah, just use that big frame right there to back down O'Connor and get the basket.
In the corner, Buglack for 3. Came up short. Nico Please the offensive rebound, keeping it alive there for the Indians. They go back baseline, far side. Donovan O'Connor drives and scoops it up and in. First 2 of the game for the freshman Donovan O'Connor off the bench. West Allegheny back to within 1 of Laurel Highlands at 8-7 here at the 3:02 mark of the first.
And that was a pretty difficult shot there by O'Connor on the baseline. He kind of had to reach around back to get the rim. Nice job by him on that little finger roll.
Martin over to Burton, holds on the far wing, back up top to Antoine. Long 2, top of the key, on the way, no good. Burton the offensive rebound, keeping it alive on the offensive glass for the Mustangs. Trying to come back inside, but had it poked away. And the ball goes into the hands of Josiah Johnson there for West Allegheny. Johnson back, baseline near side, Buglack kicks out far side. Nico Please for the 3. It's an air ball. Goes right to Antoine Black. Antoine running back for the Mustangs. Bounce pass off to his brother Aiden, who pulls it back out on the far side. Over on the far elbow now to Burton. Burton fighting back on the inside. Tough shot, couldn't get it to go. And underneath, Nico Please pulls down another rebound there for West Allegheny.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Aiden Black didn't take that shot. They had numbers on the fast break. Actually thought he was just going to go in for a layup and then pulled it back out.
Please back on the far side now for the Indians. West Allegheny the basketball, trailing Laurel Highlands 8-7. Here the 2:06 mark of the first, but Please throws it right to Sevi Vecchiola, says thank you very much. Touched off to Martin, now Aiden Black here on the near side. Hop step between defenders, floats it up. Shot attempt no good, and the rebound in traffic pulled down by West Allegheny's Donovan O'Connor.
Yeah, it kind of lit on the basket for both teams right now, Brian.
Yes, as Josiah Johnson works for the Indians, back into the corner. Is that Brody Cornell in the game. Yes, it is. We were told he probably wasn't going to play today, Tony. Been battling an injury, number 14, but he's out there as West Allegheny turns it over. Aiden Black found the loose ball, and a quick foul call there on the Indians.
I think they called that on number 5, if I'm not mistaken, on Buglack. Yep.
His first, team second of the opening quarter. 1:36 left here in the first. Mustangs 8, Indians 7. And now Sevi Vecchiola taking a seat. And Brennan Varney, who again missed the Sewickley Academy game due to a stomach flu for the Mustangs, and for the first time here off the Laurel Highlands bench.
He had a pretty tall task there by Tyler Blatz to guard the 6'7" Varney.
Here's Aiden Black driving and missing. Loose ball rebound pulled down there by Nico Police of West Allegheny. Police back across, bounces back into the corner again to Lanny. Laney tried to go inside there to Tegan Ricketts, but they would keep it alive. Out in front to Blatz. Near side to Josiah Johnson, who misses on a 3. Backside rebound, though, pulled down by Anthony Lanny, keeping it alive. He tried to reset to the wing there to Blatz, and his pass got intercepted. And here's Aiden Black coming free with a loose ball for Laurel Highlands.
Yeah, and Aiden Black going to just set it right back up, set the offense up. Good move to pull it back out.
Aiden on the far side, touch from Martin over to Varney, and a travel call there on the Mustangs.
Yeah, kind of interesting that you have a mismatch underneath with Tyler Blatz, 6-foot guard trying to guard Varney. I mean, you got a mismatch. Put him underneath, kind of use it. I'm kind of surprised that he was even out there trying to get in that weave scheme on the offensive set there.
I agree, Tony. Nico Police, near side to Tegan Ricketts, back to Police. West Allegheny using a lot of players here early on, as Lanny has it underneath, and a foul's going to be called here on the floor on the Mustangs.
That's going to be on Antoine Black on the reach. Tried to make a steal. Got called for the foul. You're going to have Buglack check back in, and Josiah Johnson's going to take a seat.
First team foul called on Laurel Highlands. And our officiating crew here today, Bill Beener, Pat Lyon, and Latifah Boyce. As West Day sends it in out in front. O'Connor comes free, couldn't finish from point-blank range. Rebound deflected out. And a travel call there on the floor on Tegan Ricketts of West Allegheny. So it'll be Laurel Highlands basketball.
Yeah, but give Ricketts credit. Good hustle job there trying to get the loose ball and just kind of slid as he was trying to possess it there and got called for the travel.
29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Laurel Highlands working left to right as we describe it, leading West Allegheny 8-7 as Aiden Black brings it back across. Over on the near side to Tyrone Burton. Antoine Black a touch. Now back over to Aiden. Mustangs might hold here for the last shot. Tony, down to 15 seconds left in the quarter.
I think I definitely would if I were them.
Aiden here high on the left, bringing the defense out. Buglack watching him. Now Burton out to set a screen. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Here's Aiden kicking it over to Varney. Long two, far corner, off the mark there from Varney as time expires after 1 with Laurel Highlands leading West Allegheny 8-7. We're back with the second quarter and 60 here on the CR Parada Group High School Sports Day.
Amidar Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel to school safely in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. Amidar Transit is a proud sponsor of Laurel Highlands High School sports and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about Amidar Transit, call them 724-439-3164, 724-439-3164, or stop by their office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services, located on Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, is here for your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. They offer new PA and Maryland plates and West Virginia title applications. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and all surrounding areas. Open weekdays 10 to 8:30, Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Brian Rozak and Tony Hinola back here at Laurel Highlands High School. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs an 8-7 lead over the West Allegheny Indians after 1. Not a lot going on in the scoring department, Tony. Antoine Black leading the way with 4 for the Mustangs. Tegan Ricketts with a made 3, leading the way for West Allegheny with 3 points.
No, we kind of expected a low-scoring game, and that's pretty much what we're seeing right now, Brian.
We're joking around about the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs game on Saturday, a 27-24 final score against Indiana.
We might see a little bit more than that, but might not be a whole lot more.
Here's Aiden Black over to Antoine. Down low trying to get it off to Tyrone Burton. Got intercepted there by Tyler Blatz. Blatz back ahead for West Allegheny. Up top, the feed there to Nico Police. Touch from Buglack, and now Police again between the circles. Near side to Blatz. Blatz a little hop step, try to pass on the inside. Lost the handle, picked up by Antoine Black, and a foul called here on the floor. They're going to get Blatz there for a little reach, maybe a frustration reach after turning the basketball over.
Yeah, good job by Blatz, though, on the defensive side on that last possession from Laurel Highlands. He was fronting Burton, and that pass just wasn't high enough to get to Tyrone, and Blatz made the steal, so he did a good job defensively. Offensively on here, just forced into a turnover by good defense by the Mustangs.
Aiden and Antoine Black playing catch. Martin at touch. Back over to Aiden on the far side. Vecchiola, far elbow. Jumper on the way. Good for Sevi Vecchiola. His second field goal of the game, Tony. He has 4. The Mustangs go up 3 at 10-7 here at the 7:13 mark of the first.
Yeah, nice job by Sevi there. Just a little dribble, create a little space, and knock down that 8-foot jumper.
Nico Police here between the circles for West Allegheny. Working off to his left to Donovan O'Connor. Back to Police here high on the left. You can see why West Allegheny's had a lot of lower scoring games so far this season. They wait to try to take a good shot as O'Connor has it on the near block. Pulls back outside the arc. High floater brought down there by Police. Police from the elbow. Back to O'Connor. He'll fire a 3. It's in and out. And Vecchiola, another rebound for Laurel Highlands. That taken away by O'Connor, who comes back for a quick 2. So Donovan O'Connor, his second field goal off the bench. He has 4. Indians back to within 1 of Laurel Highlands at 10-9.
And able to set up the press. Mustangs able to handle it easily.
Here's Burton up top. Tyrone Burton, a little ball fake. Now at the foul line. Fights his way in and drives and scores. Tyrone Burton. He has 4 for Laurel Highlands. Mustangs back in the lead by 3 at 12-9. 6:20 left here in the opening quarter, or in the second quarter, excuse me.
Yeah, and that's another thing, too. Burton's got to be aware. He's got Blatz on him. Blatz got 2 fouls. I'd take it to him every time.
There's a double dribble called on Nico Police. So Laurel Highlands got the basketball back with Caden Smith checking in for the first time. Smith coming off a 7-point game against Sewickley on Saturday. Averages 5.5 a game for Laurel Highlands. Has knocked down 8 threes so far this season as well.
Yeah, he gave Coach Smith good minutes on Saturday. Actually scored all 7 of those points in the second quarter.
Caden high feed over to Aiden Black. Pulls it down. Laurel Highlands the basketball in a 3-point lead here at the 6-minute mark of the second quarter. And they have not updated on the scoreboard. It's still showing first quarter. We're in the second. And again, our system tied into their system as well. So we are in the second quarter, not the first if you're watching on our YouTube live video feed. Caden Smith thought about the deep 3. He'll pivot back in the corner there to Aiden Black. Back to Caden Smith again. He'll fire the 3 now up top. It's out the front of the rim. No good. Offensive rebound brought down by Tyrone Burton, who's fouled on the putback attempt.
Yeah, I think this is going to be on Ricketts. No, I take it back. It's going to be on Buglack, so that's his second as well. So now all of a sudden, Blatz and Buglack for West Allegheny with 2 fouls. Going to send Burton to the line.
And Burton, who was 7 of 8 from the free throw line against Sewickley Academy on Saturday, is first of 2 here up on the way and good as his hot shooting continues. Burton now for the season, 15 of 21 from the free throw line, averages 6 points a game, but has really played well here, Tony, over the last 3 games. And we mentioned in double figures in 3 straight, 13 against Sewickley Academy, 5 already here today, make it 6 as he knocks down the second of 2 free throws.
He's been quite an asset for the Mustangs so far this year. Has helped them off the bench, and even as he's getting the starts, he's doing a great job for Coach Smith.
It's a 14-9 Laurel Highlands lead now over West Allegheny. An old double team coming there on Ricketts, and the Mustangs force another turnover as Aiden Black finds the loose ball.
Good job by Caden Smith, though, to drop down a double team and force that turnover. He got his hand in there and forced the steal.
The Mustangs the basketball in a 5-point lead, 5:08 left before halftime. Here's Aiden edge of the zone. Over to Antoine Black. Little ball fake up top again to Burton. Burton holding over to Caden Smith. Caden looking for operating room. Good defense there from Lannies. He sends it on the inside to Aiden Black, who draws the foul on the shot attempt.
Yeah, you're going to have a push by Josiah Johnson on that shot. Black just kind of beat him into the lane, and Josiah Johnson decided to give him a little push as he went up for that jumper. So he gets called for his first, and it's going to send Aiden Black to the line.
Third team foul of the second quarter on West Allegheny. Aiden Black for the season, 53% from the foul line for the Mustangs. Knocks down the first of 2 here, his first point of the game.
Yeah, got a shooter-friendly roll right there. Hit it off the back rim. Kind of jammed it in there, and it was able to fall through the hoop.
He's coming off an 18-point game against Sewickley Academy on Saturday, but misses on the second of 2 free throws here in West Allegheny, pulling down the rebound. So Laurel Highlands on top right now at 15-9. And a missed 3 from Josiah Johnson for West Allegheny. They keep it alive on the offensive glass, but the play whistled down here on the floor. We'll have a foul call here in the Mustangs. It'll go on Sevi Vecchiola.
Yeah, Vecchiola just came across. It looked like Ricketts went up with that shot. came across his arm, got picked up his first foul.
Vecchiola fouled out in that game against Wickley Academy on Saturday as well. And off the inbounds pass here, Ricketts sending it into O'Connor, then resetting here high on the left to Josiah Johnson. Playing catch here with Lanny. Feeding it in there to Ricketts. Back out to Lanny, who drains the three. So Anthony Lanny, his first points of the game come from outside the three-point arc. They have West Allegheny back to within 3 of Laurel Highlands at 15-12. Here at the 4:30 mark of the second quarter. Aiden Black trying to answer back. Misses on a three up top. Nice little crash down there from Vecchiola on the rebound. And got fouled on the putback attempt there by O'Connor.
Good job by Sevi to crash the boards there. He's going to pick up a foul on Ricketts. It's going to send Sevi to the line. Sevi struggled from the foul line so far here this year, but has 4 points so far in this contest.
He's 3 of 13 from the free throw line so far this season. And nice to see the Mustang bigs crashing in like that, Tone. That was maybe one of the criticisms of some of the bigs early on in the season as Vecchiola knocks down the first of 2 free throws. They weren't playing as aggressive down in the blocks as maybe they should be. Well, Vecchiola definitely playing aggressive there for Laurel Highlands, getting the rebound, drawing the foul. Now a second of 2 free throws. No good as that one rattles out. And the loose ball rebound pulled down by Tegan Ricketts of West Allegheny.
Yeah, and you're 100% right, Brian. It's been one of those things. They have not crashed the boards a whole lot, but good job by Vecchiola to find that little seam and get in there and get that offensive rebound.
West Allegheny, the basketball down 4 in the corner, raining in another 3. This time is Donovan O'Connor. So O'Connor coming alive. We mentioned coming in, he was averaging a double-double a game, 10 points and 11 rebounds, has 7 already. And West Allegheny back to within 1 of Laurel Highlands at 16-15 as we go under 4 minutes left here in the second quarter.
And that was one of those instances where O'Connor was able to find a lot of room. Nice pass.
Yeah, Martin down to Vecchiola, and another finish for Sevi Vecchiola, maybe playing his best game of the season so far here against West Allegheny. 7 already. Mustangs go back up 3 at 18-15. 3:38 left before halftime.
Yeah, credit to Luke Martin, though, to drive the baseline, draw a couple defenders there, and find a wide-open Sevi Vecchiola for the easy layup.
Lanny from the foul line, pulls it back out here to Josiah Johnson, back to Lanny again, well defended by Burton. Indians go back outside the three-point arc again there with Buglack. Back into Lanny, play whistle down. And we're going to have a foul on the floor called here against Laurel Highlands.
That's going to be on Caden Smith. Caden just tried to make a steal there, came across the arm. And he's going to get called for his first foul. You're going to have Antoine Black check back in. Aiden Smith and Burton going to take a seat. Nico Harem seeing his first action of the day.
Harem always seems to give Laurel Highlands good minutes right off the inbounds pass here. Lanny, a little touch off the floater, knocking it down to pull West Allegheny back to within 1 of Laurel Highlands at 18-17.
Yeah, that was a little too easy off of that inbounds pass.
Antoine Black on the other side. Quick 3, far wing, no good. Antoine gets his own rebound, fights back inside and floats it up, but another miss. And O'Connor ripping down the rebound there again for West Allegheny. So the Indians an opportunity to take the lead on this possession, down 1 at 18-17. 2:50 left before halftime.
It looks like the Mustangs have kind of resorted into a 2-1-2 zone here. Nice steal by Black.
Yeah, Buglack trying to go into Blatz, but West A able to regain here. Back into the corner again to O'Connor. Edge of the zone, Buglack. Near side, Johnson. Buglack, another touch. Watched by Martin. Sent off there to O'Connor, and now Martin and Buglack again. Near wing and draining the 3, Josiah Johnson. So Johnson, his first points of the game come from outside the three-point arc. And West Allegheny in the lead now, Tony, at 20-18.
And Johnson just wide open on that, able to knock down that 3.
Aiden Black coming back, quick 2, no good there from the free throw line. West Allegheny certainly had the better time of possession so far in this game. They'll fire a quick 3 here from Lanny. It's no good. On the backside, Buglack pulling down the rebound, getting around Luke Martin. He'll reset there up to Johnson, who drives and draws a foul. Might be the second on Vecchiola.
I think it is going to be the second on Vecchiola. I know he tried to draw the charge, but he's going to get called for the block. Not so sure he was actually charged into there, but pretty good job trying to sell it, but he's going to pick up his second foul. And that's going to send Josiah Johnson to the line.
West Allegheny suddenly a 2-point lead, make it a 3-point lead as Johnson drains the first of 2 free throw attempts.
And again, a couple changes coming in. And you're right, West Allegheny going about 8 or 9 guys deep so far here today.
Varney back in for the Mustangs. Brody Cornell back in for West Allegheny as Josiah Johnson drains the second of 2 free throws. And we were surprised to see Cornell, when he talked to Ben O'Connor, said Cornell actually might be out for the season. Well, certainly that changed in a hurry. As Varney sends it out to Martin, who will fire the three. It rattles out. Mustangs going cold here from the field. West Allegheny, the basketball now in a 4-point lead. They'll come back here with Lanny resetting up top. O'Connor to his right to Josiah Johnson, who misses on a three. O'Connor going for the rebound, but was over the baseline and out. And the Laurel Highlands basketball, and Coach Smith wants a timeout. West Allegheny 22, Laurel Highlands 18. 1:38 left before halftime. We're back at 60 on the C.R. Product Group High School Sports Day.
The C. Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive C. Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing.
After the timeout, Antoine Black draining a quick three for Laurel Highlands, and boy, do the Mustangs need that. Tony, they're back to within one, down 22-21.
Yeah, good job by Antoine Black to find that loose ball and just step back behind a three and knock it down.
O'Connor, baseline near side. Cornell, good feet underneath, and a little scoop and score for West Allegheny. And Nico Police, the freshman, his first two off the bench. Indians back up three over the Mustangs at 24-21.
Yep.
Final minute of the second quarter.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Brian. Yeah, Police with a nice cut down the lane. Nice job there by Luke Martin.
Martin drives and scores.
Yeah, his first points of the day.
Martin came in averaging 11 points. The game was quiet, though, on Saturday as well. Scored only 4 against the Wickley Academy. Has the Mustangs here back to within one, down 24-23. 33 seconds left in the quarter. The ball coughed up there by Cornell. We'll actually get a jump ball called here. We'll go off the possession arrow, which favors West Allegheny.
Yeah, Luke Martin able to get his hand in there and knock that ball away, but the Mustangs couldn't come back with possession. And for Martin on Saturday, I got to give him, a little bit of props. I mean, he didn't have a whole lot of shots.
No, I agree.
So it was one of those things. He was kind of quiet on the scoring end, but played good defense for the Mustangs.
Josiah Johnson will work it in for West Allegheny. Good little feed there over to Blatz. Couldn't finish on the jumper right of the lane. Battle for the loose ball rebound. Another jump ball called, and this possession arrow favors Laurel Highlands with 24 seconds left before halftime. West Allegheny 24, Laurel Highlands 23. Brian Morozak along with Tony Hanula, Billy Dice behind the camera, and our YouTube live video feed, and TJ DeStefano back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law studios. Appreciate you joining us for a Monday matinee high school basketball here on WMBS.
And give Nico Harum credit. He's been in the game for about a minute and two tie-ups so far on 2 loose balls. Always seem to be around where it's happening.
Antoine Black back over to Aiden up top. Aiden back in the corner, Nico Harum. Antoine on the near wing. Aiden again, touching it off to Varney. And now Aiden and Antoine will fire the three with 5 seconds left before halftime. It rattles out on the backside. Burton with the rebound. And we'll get a foul call here. I think it's going to go on West Allegheny.
I thought it was going to be on Burton, to be honest with you. Wow, they're going to call that on. That's on Brody Cornell. I'm sorry. I actually thought it was Burton who might have pushed off.
And they fouled Varney, and it's the 5th foul of the quarter on West Allegheny. So Brennan Varney will get a pair of free throws here for Laurel Highlands. First of 2 up on the way and good. So a great break there for Laurel Highlands right before halftime. And Varney making the first of 2 free throws ties this game up at 24. Second of 2 now from Varney. Up on the way and good again. So Brennan Varney giving Laurel Highlands the lead at 25-24. West A coming back. Did they get the 3 away? No, they did not. It was an air ball anyways from Josiah Johnson. So Laurel Highlands a late little surge there in the second quarter to lead West Allegheny by 1 here at halftime. Laurel Highlands 25, West Allegheny 24. Stay tuned for our halftime show being brought to you by the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. It comes your way next year on WMBS, the Tribble Live High School Sports Network, the South Union Township Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
Hello, folks. Joe Walker
Walk is here, the proud owner of Dome's Lawn Care, LLC, since 2021. We're family-owned and family-ran, so when it comes to finances, we understand. We're small enough to care, big enough to make a difference. So give us a call this spring for all your lawn care needs at 724-570-1224. We would be proud to have you as our customer. Again, that's Dome's Lawn Care, 724-570-1224.
Are you looking to list or sell your house? Now is the time to let the professionals at Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty help you with all of your real estate needs. Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty has 2 convenient locations to better serve you. In Uniontown area, 724-437-7100, or in Connellsville area, 724-628-7200, and speak with one of our real estate professionals. Visit our website, caldwellbanker.com. We have been proudly serving Western Pennsylvania area for over 30 years and look forward to helping you with all of your real estate needs. Broker Paul Borge Jr.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood is a proud supporter of local high school sports. In fact, their annual charity golf outing has contributed dozens of scholarships to Fayette County students. The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood, wishing all of our local high school teams a great season.
Ho, ho, ho. Go to Fort of Uniontown and trade me in.
John Clinton with Stan the Man Bartlett from your 7-time President's Award-winning Fort of Uniontown. First, I'd like to take a moment to wish a very Merry Christmas to all of our friends and customers. Stan, let's tell the listeners what we have going on in December.
John, let's talk F-150s. We're stocked up, and get this, we're taking up to $5,000 off MSRP. And listen, you also get 1.9% financing for up to 60 months. If you own a qualifying Ram, you pick up an additional $2,000. Now that's the deal. We have the best new vehicle inventory of the year, so stop, click, or call to get all the details.
Pre-owned, we got them. 60 in stock and ready to go. Most are certified with factory warranty and competitive rates. We make servicing your vehicle as easy as ever with online maintenance appointments and our very convenient pickup and delivery program. Santa knows, shouldn't you? That's 40 Uniontown on the hill across from Applebee's or 40uniontown.com. Offers include all applicable incentives. You must finance with Ford Motor Credit. Not all buyers will qualify. Sale excludes Tremor and Raptor.
Uniontown, you've seen prices rise from the dinner table to the pump. But Allstate agent Russ Blejo was seeing ways to save you money on insurance, from starting a new policy to bundling coverage or even driving safely. Russ knows how to maximize your savings. When it comes to seeing ways to save, Russ does it best. So call Russ Blejo today at 724-439-9700. That's 724-439-9700. And you'll be on your way to keeping your money where it belongs, in your wallet. Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Hi, it's attorney Rob Harper from Radcliffe Martin Law. As some of you may know, I served as a public defender for 3 years and an assistant district attorney for 7 years right here in Fayette County. I'm now using that experience to represent people accused of crimes. So if you find yourself in that unfortunate situation and need someone who knows how things are done on both sides of the courtroom, give me a call and see if we can put my expertise to work for you. Radcliffe Martin Law, 724-439-3939.
Back here at Laurel Highlands High School, tight game between the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the West Allegheny Indians. Laurel Highlands on top, 25-24 here at the break. Again, our halftime show being brought to you by the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. Tony, is your halftime stats. They're brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County.
All right, Brian, for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs in that first half, 2 players leading them in scoring. Antoine Black with 7, as well as Sevi Vecchiola with 7 points in that first half. 6 points by Tyrone Burton. 2 points by Brennan Varney and 2 points by Luke Martin, and a made free throw by Aiden Black. 8 in the first, 17 in the second for their total of 25. 1 made 3, that by Antoine Black, and they were 8 for 10 from the foul line. So good showing by them in the first half from the free throw line. On the other side for the West Allegheny Indians, they were led by Donovan O'Connor, who scored 7 points off the bench. 5 points by Anthony Lanny and 5 points by Josiah Johnson. A made 3 by Tegan Ricketts, and a made basket by Jonah Buglack and Nico Police. They scored 7 in the first, 17 in the second for their total of 24. They were 2 for 2 from the foul line, and they had 4 made threes, one by Ricketts, one by Donovan O'Connor, one by Josiah Johnson, and one by Anthony Lanny.
And, Tony, we're back with more high school basketball coming up on Friday. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs traveling to Franklin Regional to take on the Panthers. Uniontown back at home against McKee Sports. We're on the air with our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show at 6:45. Both games live on the WMBS Facebook page. I think as of now, the Laurel Highlands game at Franklin Regional will be the game on the radio. We've been trying to do a lot of the road games on the radio. Our mindset is there. A lot of the home fans will probably be here, and easier for the folks to follow the games on the road, so we'll try to stick with that for the next week or so and see how things play out here over the second part of the season. But the Mustangs on top of West Allegheny, 25-24 here this afternoon, Tom.
Yeah, pretty much what we expected. A pretty tight game, pretty low-scoring game, good defense by both teams, and pretty much everything we expected so far first half.
The second half will come your way next. Mustangs up by 1, 25-24 here on WMBS.
Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Hart, Jocelyn Belitsky, and Dr. Kareem Shahama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth with implants or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or phone 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown, family owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car and drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy. The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
Whether you're buying or selling a home, Jeff Dennis of RE/MAX Select Realty is your local realtor of choice. Jeff and his team are proud members of our community and have the skills, knowledge, and ability to meet your needs. Call them today at 724-933-6300, extension 903, or visit them in person, 542 Morgantown Street in Uniontown. And remember to follow Jeff Dennis' team RE/MAX Select Realty on Facebook today.
When you need a ride, take the back bus, it'll save you time. Take the back bus, safe and reliable, convenient and affordable. Take the back bus, take the back bus.
Fayette Area Coordinated Transportation has updated policies for the paratransit service and the shared ride program. Qualified riders may still schedule curbside service appointments 2 weeks in advance of their desired pickup dates, but no later than 2 p.m. on the business day prior to service, provided that seating is available. No reservations will be taken after 2 p.m. for next day service, and no same-day trips can be booked. There are seating limits, and seats fill up fast. To help ensure that your ride is booked and your seat is reserved, schedule early. For more information, contact FACT at 724-628-RIDE, visit us at factbus.com, or email fact@hs.fayette.org. FACT thanks you for your understanding as we work to improve our services for you.
Take the bus, take the back bus.
Introducing Target Safety Solutions Division, LLC. Because Ted Sova and Son Body and Fender Repair is concerned about our local community, Target Safety Solutions was born. Located beside the Ted Sova shop at 94 Atlas Road in Uniontown, Target Safety Solutions specializes in vehicle calibration after a vehicle is involved in a collision. Target Safety Solutions can perform vehicle alignments, state inspections, minor mechanical repairs, including brakes and suspension work, as well as tire replacement, and also inspects trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Their alignment machine can accommodate lowered vehicles, dually trucks, and box trucks. Vehicles are now made with many safety features to keep their occupants safe. That's why Target Safety Solutions originated. Their state-of-the-art facility is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. They are currently taking new customers and accepting commercial and fleet accounts as well. Nick Patricelli and Mike Thomas are ready to provide you with fast, friendly, professional service. Call Nick at Target Safety Solutions, 724-550-4403.
Back here at Laurel Highlands High School, ready to start the third quarter. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs a 25-24 lead over the West Allegheny Indians. Kind of a back-and-forth first half, Tony, and you said coming in it was going to probably be a low-scoring game, and you're pretty much right.
Yeah, low-scoring, pretty good defense by both teams. I mean, not a whole lot of offense, but one of those things, kind of what we expected, and got a feeling we're going to see the same thing in the second half of this game as well.
Jonah Buglack working it into Josiah Johnson. We're underway with the third quarter with West Allegheny working left to right as we describe it. Johnson watched there by Aiden Black. Over to Buglack here in the near wing. Trying to work here on Vecchiola. Pivots back at the elbow. Off to his right again to Tyler Blatz, who was held scoreless in that first half for West Allegheny. Now the Indians send it around the arc, back into the far corner, and Tegan Ricketts will fire the three that's off the mark. Aiden Black, the rebound for Laurel Highlands. Bounce pass forward to his brother Antoine, who leads and scores. Antoine Black with 9, and Laurel Highlands extends their lead to 7 now at 27-24.
Yeah, and West Allegheny tried to get back as Antoine Black went down. After that shot, they had numbers, but he did a nice job getting back defensively.
Up top, Tegan Ricketts switching back there. Josiah Johnson for West Allegheny. Near side touch with Buglack. Another switch there with Johnson. Johnson, 5 second quarter points. He's been rather quiet as well for West Allegheny. Came in averaging 13 points a game, the Indians' leading scorer. Lanny with it now. Far side back over to Blatz. Blatz, high pass, brought down left of the lane there by Lanny, who's able to float it up and in. Anthony Lanny, first 2 here in the third, 7 for the game. West A back to within 1 of Laurel Highlands at 27-26. 6:45 left here in the third.
Yeah, nice assist there by Blatz to find Lanny underneath. Went into the lane, flashed in there, drew a couple defenders. A nice layup on the other side.
Luke Martin down to Burton at his shot, blocked there by Tegan Ricketts of West Allegheny. So West A back on it, down 1. Ball fake from Blatz on the 3. He'll send it over to Ricketts, who will fire up top, and his 3 spins in. Second made 3 of the game for Tegan Ricketts, the 6'2 senior guard. He has 6, and West Allegheny back in the lead at 29-27 over Laurel Highlands with 6:15 left here in the third.
Yeah, and the 5th made 3 of the game for West Allegheny. 2 of them by Ricketts.
A little bit of an errant pass there, went through Martin, but saved by Burton here on the near side. Tyrone resets up top, switches here with Aiden Black. Aiden in the paint, kicks out Antoine. 3 on the way, far side, too strong. And the rebound pulled down by Anthony Lanny of West Allegheny again underneath.
And a good look by Antoine Black. Just couldn't knock it down.
Josiah Johnson now up top for the Indians. Switching back here with Buglack. Buglack pressured by Antoine Black, who has the Steelers. Antoine coming back for an uncontested layup that's no good. Missed a bunny from point-blank range, and that hurts Tony.
Yes, it does.
And Luke Martin now deflecting it away there from Tegan Ricketts. And the ball goes out of play. We'll stay with West Allegheny in the Laurel Highlands zone, but that should have, woulda, coulda, shoulda, Tony. Tied the game at 29.
Yeah, I was going to say, easy look, great steal, good defense. Just couldn't convert on the other side.
Antoine takes a quick seat and a quick miss there off the inbounds pass from Jonah Buglack, and the basketball out of bounds over to Laurel Highlands.
Yeah, Caden Smith going to check in for Antoine Black. Give him a little breather.
I don't think Coach Smith was too happy about the lack of hustle after that missed shot there from Antoine.
Yeah, it wasn't anything to do with anything else on the court. Just kind of loafed back, and it was time to take a seat after that.
Caden Smith with it now, high on the right. Laurel Highlands the basketball now down 2. Caden trying to back in here on Ricketts. Switches back with Luke Martin up top. Martin watched there by Tyler Blatz. Martin trying to send it over to Caden Smith. Got deflected down there by Tegan Ricketts. Ball loose. Mustangs somehow find it again. Come back with numbers. Tyrone Burton leaning out in front. He couldn't get that shot to drop. Goes out of bounds. Will stay Laurel Highlands basketball. Going off of Anthony Lanny going out. Mustangs fortunate there.
They were very fortunate. It was one of those plays where the loose ball, West Allegheny kind of took off looking for a fast break. Luke Martin got it, and Laurel Highlands had numbers on that fast break, a 3-on-1, but couldn't convert. Nice
Martin
pass.
Down to Burton, coming free, and Tyrone Burton laying it up and in. 8 for Tyrone Burton. His first 2 here in the third quarter ties the game now at 29. 4:46 left here in the third. Working back, will turn and shoot. No good there from Anthony Laney. Ball loose underneath, picked up there by the Mustang. Sevi Vecchiola just fumbled it out of bounds. Tough break there for Laurel Highlands.
Yeah, couldn't control it there. Good job to go after that loose ball. But Sevi just knocked it out of bounds, so West Allegheny try to break this tie at 29.
Jonah Buglack to trigger it back in. Goes into the corner there to Laney. Back to Buglack. Far side Blatz. Blatz kicking it out to Josiah Johnson, and we have a foul called underneath. Maybe an offensive foul called here in West Allegheny, Tony.
Yeah, it's going to be a charge on Blatz. And, Aiden Black just stood his position there and drew the foul.
That's the third on Blatz. Coming here with 4:32 left in the third quarter, and the game tied at 29.
And Coach O'Connor not making a change just yet. Not so sure he knows it's his third.
They did not post it up there, and again, they don't have the normal personnel working the scoreboard here today, just with it being a Monday afternoon game. So they don't have the side panels working, and a lot of the fouls not going up on the scoreboard either, as Aiden Black switches here with Caden Smith. Again, the game tied at 29. Caden over to Luke Martin. Down low again to Burton. That was a flop. They're going to get a charge call there on Blatz, but Blatz certainly flopped, Tony.
There was no doubt, although Burton was trying to back him down, and Blatz, fortunately, he didn't pick up his fourth foul.
They should have called a foul for embellishment there on Blatz.
Let's see.
I mean, he was hardly touched, and he went down like he got shot.
Yeah, like there was a sniper in the crowd.
Yes. Josiah Johnson bouncing it off there to Blatz. In the corner, touch there from Buglack. Try to come inside to O'Connor. Got intercepted by the Mustangs. Laurel Highlands resets here with Aiden Black. With Burton setting the screen. Aiden off to his brother Antoine. Will take a 3 up top and hit it. Antoine Black, big shot there. He is 5 here in the third, 12 for the game. Laurel Highlands back in the lead at 32-29. And now West Allegheny's Jonah Buglack fumbling the basketball out of bounds after getting the feed from Josiah Johnson.
Yeah, just a little out of his reach, tried to make the catch and just fumbled it. So now Blatz is going to take a seat. You're going to have Ricketts check back in. Buglack going to check out. Josiah Johnson in, and O'Connor coming back in for his first action here in the second half.
Aiden Black will bring it across. Mustangs the basketball in a 3-point lead. 3:30 left here in the third. And the Mustangs in another tight game. It's kind of been a theme all season long, Tony, but can Laurel Highlands win a close game here late today as Luke Martin gets a 2 to go there from just inside the free throw line. Second field goal make of the game for Martin. He has 4. Laurel Highlands back up 5 at 34-29.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting. You could see Martin was looking to try to pass, but then realized he had a pretty easy jumper.
Quick 3, good again from Donovan O'Connor and West Allegheny. O'Connor in double figures with 10. His second made 3. Indians back to within 2, down 34-32. As we go under 3 minutes left here in the third. From the near elbow, Caden Smith pulling it back out to Luke Martin. Martin with a feed over to Antoine Black. He'll fire, came up short. And the rebound pulled down there by Nico Please in West Allegheny. And Please has his pocket picked. Armed robbery there, Aiden Black.
Yeah, good steal. Black with a nice job just reaching in there and able to poke that ball away.
He'll reset here, edge of the zone. Mustangs the basketball in a 2-point lead. Near side to Antoine. Antoine back up top to Aiden. Aiden just holding right now. With 2:20 left here in the third. Antoine back to Martin again. Burton trying to post up down low. It'll be Antoine firing the 3. It's off the front of the rim, no good. And Josiah Johnson another rebound for West Allegheny. Kick back in the corner and a made 3 from Tegan Ricketts. Ricketts, third made 3 of the game, second here in the quarter. He has 9. And West Allegheny back in the lead, Tony, at 35-34.
Yeah, Ricketts starting to heat up here. Knocked down 2 threes from the corner.
Caden Smith fighting for positioning. Jumper, good Caden Smith. His first 2 off the Mustang bench as Laurel Highlands back in the lead at 36-35.
Yeah,
1:41 left here in the third.
Yeah, I was going to say offense starting to pick up here in this second half of the third quarter.
West A trying to reset now, down a point at 36-35. 90 seconds left here. What's been a quick moving third quarter, and coming free down low, they'll get Martin for over the back of Donovan O'Connor. O'Connor shot attempt no good, but he'll have 2 free throws upcoming. Both O'Connor and Ricketts have been heating up, Tony, for West Allegheny.
And a nice job there by O'Connor. He just had Luke Martin on his hip, kind of posted up a little bit. Good entry pass. And Martin with the reach over the back as Connor went up for the shot.
O'Connor, first of 2 free throws here, good for West Allegheny. 11 points for Donovan O'Connor, the freshman, son of West Allegheny's head coach Ben O'Connor. Game tied at 36.
Well, you can see he's got some game as a freshman. There's no doubt about it.
Now the second of 2 free throws from Donovan O'Connor. O'Connor taking his time just to give West Allegheny the lead. It's on the way, but short out the front of the rim. And Sevi Vecchiola, another big rebound there for Laurel Highlands. I think by far Vecchiola's played his best game of the season here this afternoon.
No, I would agree with you for sure.
Antoine Black on the far side after getting the feed from Caden Smith. Now Caden has it again here high on the right. 1:09 left here in the third. Vecchiola setting the screen. Smith stays with it, fires the pass down to Burton, who got fouled underneath by West Allegheny's Donovan O'Connor.
O'Connor thought it was a pretty clean block, but he got Burton with the body underneath as he took it strong to the basket. So he's going to pick up his first foul, and it's going to send Burton to the line. Burton 2 for 2 today, 8 points on the afternoon.
Trying to add to it here with the game knotted up at 36. First of 2 free throws for Tyrone Burton, the sophomore, no good. Rare miss anymore for Burton at the free throw line, who came in at 71%. Laurel Highlands is a team now, shooting 62%, 68 of 109.
Yeah, but 8 for 11 from the line here so far this afternoon, which is good shooting so far for the Mustangs.
I think they only missed 1 or 2 free throws on Saturday as well against Wickley Academy, but Burton misses 2 here, and West Allegheny the rebound. The game still tied at 36, under a minute left here in the third. Here's Ricketts again up top, lost the dribble, switches back with Josiah Johnson. Johnson back to Buglack, a little mini weave as Buglack pivots near elbow. Touch there from Cornell, trying to go back into Buglack, and the pass intercepted. Luke Martin on it for Laurel Highlands. Martin pulling it out to Caden Smith. Little ball fake on the 3. He'll come near baseline. Double team comes over. He's trapped and lost the basketball. Stolen by Josiah Johnson. Johnson back across for the Indians. 32 seconds left on the quarter. On the wing, and Buglack knocks down the 3. Jonah Buglack, his first made 3 of the game. He has 5. And West Allegheny back up 3 over Laurel Highlands at 39-36.
Yeah, and you got to assume that the Mustangs hold for the last shot here. Under 15 seconds to go. Third quarter.
Antoine has it up top right now. He's double teamed, trying to get it off to Vecchiola. Got knocked down. Mustangs stay with it. Burton out of the corner. 7 seconds left. Burton trying to spin his way in. And a foul called here on the floor on West Allegheny. Just the third team foul of the quarter, so the Mustangs will not shoot. We have 4.5 left here in the period.
Yeah, and you are correct, Brian. I went back and looked. Mustangs were 11 for 12 from the foul line against Wickley Academy on Saturday. So have been shooting the ball much better from the free throw line over the last couple games.
Late change here. Laney back in for Blatz on the West Allegheny side as Luke Martin will trigger it in here for the Mustangs. And 4.5 left in the quarter. Martin high feed in Antoine Black back to Martin, and Martin will fire as time expires, and his shot attempts an air ball. West Allegheny will take a 3-point lead in the fourth quarter. Indians 39, Mustangs 36. Back with a 4th and 60 here on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Day.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services, located on Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, is here for your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. They offer new PA and Maryland plates and West Virginia title applications. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and all surrounding areas. Open weekdays 10 to 8:30, Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
And hello out to Ed Walensky, who's watching our broadcast here today on YouTube Live while doing some notary work here on the day before New Year's Eve. Brian Morozak along with Tony Hanola. It's West Allegheny 39, Laurel Highlands 36. Our live video stream here today, courtesy of J&S Bridal Movement Physiotherapy, our graphic sponsor, South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott. Laurel Highlands will start with the basketball here in the fourth quarter, working right to left as we describe it. Luke Martin here on the near wing. We'll reset here high on the left, trying to go back to Antoine Black. His pass get intercepted by Tyler Blatz, who comes back with a quick 2. First 2 of the game, Tony, for Blatz. and extends the West Allegheny lead now to 5 over Laurel Highlands at 41-36.
Yeah, Blatz has been pretty quiet, picked up a few fouls and done well defensively, and almost a near steal again.
That's going to be a turnover nonetheless. Aiden Black trying to get it over to Antoine. Antoine, the last to touch it going out. Tyler Blatz, good defense there for West Allegheny.
And again, Blatz showing his defensive prowess here, just tipped it and went off of Antoine Black's hands.
The Mustangs, who led for much of that third quarter, Tony, now finding themselves down 5. West Allegheny with the basketball, and now the Indians with the upper hand.
Well, and we've seen this before. The Mustangs just need to overcome some fourth quarter jitters and pick up a win.
Pressure there by Antoine Black, who forces the turnover. Numbers coming back for to Luke Martin, who will float it up and in. Luke Martin now with 6. Mustangs back to within 3, down 41-38. Mustangs have picked up the pressure defensively. Jumper from the foul line. Johnson, no good. Loose ball rebound pulled down by the Mustangs. Aiden Black. Here's Aiden back across. Kicking in the corner, Luke Martin. Little ball fake. Now fired the 3 for the tie. It's off the mark. And underneath, Anthony Lanny pulls down the rebound there for West Allegheny. They're looking to run here with Johnson, who connects. Josiah Johnson now with 7. West Allegheny back in the lead by 5 at 43-38.
Yeah, Johnson's first 2 points since the second quarter. And this game picking up the pace a little bit, Brian.
And Coach O'Connor says, hey, let's settle things down again. We lead by 5. Laurel Highlands now down by 5 with the basketball as Aiden Black operates here high on the right. Black trying to work on Johnson. A little spin in the paint. Scoop shot up on the way and good. Aiden Black, that's his first field goal of the game, Tony. Just made that one free throw back in the second quarter, so just 3 points for Aiden Black. But a make there has Laurel Highlands back to within 3, down 43-40.
Yeah, and I think that made basket kind of got him cranked up a little bit.
That's going to be a travel call there on West Allegheny's Jonah Buglack. Big break there for the Mustangs. Look at the basketball back down 3 as Tegan Ricketts will check back in for West Allegheny, replacing Tyler Blatz.
Got a timeout.
And we'll take it as well. 5:59 left here in the fourth. Indians 43, Mustangs 40. We're back in 60 on the C.R. Brana Group High School Sports Day.
NovaCare Rehabilitation in Uniontown is accessible for all of your recovery needs. New at NovaCare is pelvic floor physical therapy, a specialized program to treat patients with pelvic floor dysfunction related to bladder, bowel, sexual function, and pregnancy postpartum. These issues can affect both women and men and include urinary frequency, urgency and incontinence, pelvic pain, constipation, IBS, menopause, painful periods, and more. Call 724-437-0556 for an appointment in Uniontown. Personalize your care with NovaCare.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman is your go-to agent in Uniontown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try to combine home and auto today. State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 724-592-6308 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Sevi Vecchiolo miss for Laurel Highlands as we come back. West Allegheny the basketball in a 3-point lead. They'll kick in the corner. 3 on the way. Good. Jonah Buglack. Buglack, second made 3 of the second half. He has 8. West Allegheny up 6 now, Tony, 46-40. I think this is their largest lead of the afternoon.
It is, and that's their 9th made 3 of the game. So really came out and starting to shoot the ball well in the second half.
Aiden Black trying to go in there to Burton. Intercepted again by Tegan Ricketts. Ricketts down low. Over to Lane. He got too deep, and they're going to clean it up out in front. And the Mustangs take another timeout. 48-46, West Allegheny over Laurel Highlands. 48-40, West Allegheny over Laurel Highlands. 8-point lead. 5:03 left here in the fourth. We're back at 60 on the C.R. Brana Group High School Sports Day.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
Whether you're buying or selling a home, Jeff Dennis of RE/MAX Select Realty is your local realtor of choice. Jeff and his team are proud members of our community and have the skills, knowledge, and ability to meet your needs. Call them today at 724-933-6300, extension 903, or visit them in person at 542 Morgantown Street in Uniontown. And remember to follow Jeff Dennis' team RE/MAX Select Realty on Facebook today.
Brian Rozak and Tony Anola back here at Laurel Highlands High School. Billy Dice behind the camera on our YouTube live video feed. And TJ DeStefano back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. And Tony, so far it's been the same script, different game for Laurel Highlands. Another opportunity to win a game here in the second half at a third quarter lead, and now find themselves down 8 at 48-40 as we go under 5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just struggle in the fourth quarter and just can't finish.
Out in front there, Antoine Black, a much-needed make for the Mustangs. Antoine having a nice game with 14 points, and as the Mustangs back to within 6 there at 48-42, 4:42 left here in the fourth. Buglack pulled it off over to Lanny. Here's Lanny resetting up top. Ricketts fires another three and hits it again. It's going to be tough for the Mustangs to come back when West Day is nailing threes like that. That's 4 made threes from Ricketts. He has 14 points, and West Allegheny now their largest lead at 9 at 51-42.
Yeah, Black tried to take it in the lane. Now he's going to take a three.
It's going to be Aiden Black answering back, and boy, Laurel Highlands needed that. Aiden Black, 5 here in the fourth, 6 for the game. Laurel Highlands back to within 6, 2-possession game, down 51-45 with 4:05 left here in the fourth.
Yeah, need a couple defensive stops here for sure.
Josiah Johnson watched there by Aiden Black. Flip it back over to Lanny. Lanny trapped, got out of it. Over to Buglack again, resetting up top. Ricketts wide open again, this time missed on the three. The on-offensive rebound from Buglack to keep it alive. Go ahead, Tony.
I was going to say, just bring it back up, set it up, use some time. Got a 6-point lead now.
O'Connor back over to Ricketts. Near side Buglack, passed on the three. So off in O'Connor's direction, and now Buglack again, 3:32 left in regulation. West Allegheny the basketball, leading Laurel Highlands by 6. Vecchiola, pressure on the ball there, stole it away from Buglack. Then Buglack picks up the foul.
Well, that was a smart foul by Buglack, no doubt. That was going to be an easy basket on the other side. You had a 2-on nobody fast break. So now Buglack's going to check out.
And Vecchiola continues to play well for the Mustangs here today.
Yeah, he's had a great game so far.
Aiden Black off the inbounds pass from Martin. Watch there by Lanny, just a little token pressure. Plays catch with Martin. Aiden gets it back, fires a deep three out the front of the rim, no good. Not a great look there, Tony, as West Allegheny pulls down another rebound.
Nah, I actually thought he might have stepped in there a little bit, had a lot of room, could have got a lot closer.
I agree. Johnson back on the other side, out of the corner there, Ricketts. And a foul called here on the floor against the Mustangs.
I think that's going to be on Aiden Black on the reach, trying to make a steal. And you're right, Brian. I think he should have just stepped in a little bit. That was probably about a 25-foot jumper. Had a little bit of room between him and the three-point line.
Harem back in for Burton, maybe giving Burton just a quick rest here before the final stretch. 3:03 left here in the fourth. West Day to send in. A little juggle regain there from Lanny. Great feed underneath it, coming free out in front. Josiah Johnson laying it up and in. That's 9 for Johnson. West Allegheny back up 8 over Laurel Highlands at 53-45 with 2:52 left here in the fourth. Aiden Black fights back. He got rejected underneath there by Donovan O'Connor.
And that was a great look. I think, wasn't it O'Connor on the other side who, with that assist to Johnson? I mean, that was a beautiful pass to get it past all defenders.
Late change here. Buglack now in for Johnson. Mustangs retain possession after that block out of bounds. Martin will work it into Vecchiola out of the corner on the wing to Aiden Black up top to Antoine near side. Martin will fire the three. Comes up short, and the rebound goes right to O'Connor. Quickly gets fouled there by Martin.
Yeah, Martin trying to follow his own miss. Creates the foul. So now another substitution. You're going to have Johnson check back in. Now you're also going to have Jude Packrone check in, seeing his first activity today, coming in for Sevi Vecchiola.
Packrone, a couple of points against the Wickley Academy. Came in averaging 2 points a game. 2:44 left here in the fourth. West Allegheny 53, Laurel Highlands 45. Inbounds pass here to Lanny. Good little ball movement with Buglack off on the far side and across Tyler Blatz. Blatz driving in. Little bounce pass out in front. Another quick two from Donovan O'Connor. 13 for O'Connor. Both O'Connor and Ricketts have done a great job down on the blocks for the Indians here this afternoon. Lead at 10. Scoop shot coming back. Quick two, Aiden Black. 8 and 7 here in the fourth. 8 for the game. Mustangs, though, still down 8 with 2:20 to play. Put a little double team there on Blatz, who brings it across. Resets off on the far wing, O'Connor. Will swing it back over here on the near side of Blatz. Watched again by Martin with 2:10 to play. And Antoine Black, I think, just kind of fell into him there. And he'll pick up the foul.
Man, he's going to pick up only his second foul. But 2:07 to go, and the Mustangs trailing by 9. By 8.
Third team foul, so one more to give before West Allegheny will shoot 2 the rest of the way. Lanny gets it off the inbounds pass out of the corner, and fighting for positioning there. O'Connor kind of initiated the contact, missed on the shot attempt. We'll get a jump ball called off the rebound. The possession arrow goes to West Allegheny.
I thought O'Connor kind of got away with a push there on Antoine Black defensively, but even so couldn't get the basket to go, but it still goes back to West A.
They'll trigger it in quickly to Lanny, who gets fouled right off the inbounds pass. It's team foul number 4 for Laurel Highlands here in the fourth. Good called on Luke Martin, which will be his second personal.
Well, we saw that play work earlier underneath the basket on the other side in the first half, able to just throw it up to Lanny with the tip in off the inbounds pass.
Johnson sends it in here to Donovan O'Connor. Back to Johnson. We'll reset here high on the right. Johnson driving, got rejected underneath by Nico Harum.
Harum, good block. Thought should have went with the left hand there a little bit, but Harum anticipating the right hand being used, and a good block.
Johnson working back in again, 1:57 to play. Out in front to Lanning, almost fell over, but able to get off to his right to Blatz, who cuts and scores. Blatz 4 points, all here in the fourth quarter. West Allegheny back up 10 at 57-47. Aiden Black comes back, great little feed down low, but unable to finish there was Pat Crone. And West A another rebound. Mustangs running out of time, down 10. 1:38 to play, and West A playing a little four corners now.
Yeah, you're going to have to foul. Yeah, it's going to be a foul.
Yeah, kind of a late call there away from the ball. Will go on Luke Martin.
Yep.
And send Donovan O'Connor to the free throw line to shoot 2. We'll step aside for a quick 30-second timeout. West Allegheny 57, Laurel Highlands 47. 1:33 left here in the fourth, back at 30 on the CR Bridal Group High School Sports Day.
Hi, I'm attorney Trip Radcliffe of Radcliffe Martin Law. As a senior partner, I've been in the profession for over 40 years. During that time, it's been our privilege to represent clients seriously injured in all types of accidents. We pride ourselves on being able to locate insurance coverage or find claims that others may miss. Give us a call today and let us see if we can help you. Radcliffe Martin Law, 724-439-3939.
Donovan O'Connor making a pair of free throws as we come back to extend the West Allegheny lead now at 12 at 59-47. Mustangs coming back. Jumper foul and extended on the right. No good. Caden Smith. Jump ball called off the rebound there between Harum and Lanny. Possession arrow favors Laurel Highlands.
Yeah, the Mustangs down 12 now with only 1:24 to go. Need to knock down a couple threes and get a couple defensive stops here. Going to be tough.
Jude Packrone to trigger it in here for the Mustangs into Antoine Black here on the near wing, watched by Blantz. He'll take a quick three and hit it and draw the foul. So the Mustangs an opportunity for a 4-point play here. Big made three from Antoine Black. He has 17 points in this game. And they get the foul on Blatz in the process.
And that's Blatz's fourth.
And
we're going to have
timeout.
Yep.
Full timeout, 1:18 left here in the fourth. Indians 59, Mustangs 50. We're back at 60 on the CR Bridal Group High School Sports Day.
Ho, ho, ho. Go to Fort of Uniontown and trade me in.
John Clinton with Stan the Man Bartlett from your 7-time President's Award-winning 40 Uniontown. First, I'd like to take a moment to wish a very Merry Christmas to all of our friends and customers. Stan, let's tell the listeners what we have going on in December.
John, let's talk F-150s. We're stocked up, and get this, we're taking up to $5,000 off MSRP. And listen, you also get 1.9% financing for up to 60 months. If you own a qualifying Ram, you pick up an additional $2,000. Now that's the deal. We have the best new vehicle inventory of the year, so stop, click, or call to get all the details.
Pre-owned, we got them. 60 in stock and ready to go. Most are certified with factory warranty and competitive rates. We make servicing your vehicle as easy as ever with online maintenance appointments and our very convenient pickup and delivery program. Santa knows, shouldn't you? That's 40 Uniontown on the hill across from Applebee's or 40uniontown.com. Offers include all applicable incentives. You must finance with Ford Motor Credit. Not all buyers will qualify. Sale excludes Tremor and Raptor.
West Allegheny still leading Laurel Highlands by 9 at 59-50. Mustangs trying to make this game interesting here down the stretch. Antoine Black fouled while making a three. We'll have an opportunity here at the free throw line for a rare 4-point play. Antoine 17 points in this game, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. He's 72% from the foul line so far this season. And the free throw attempt here is good for Antoine. It's a 4-point play for the Mustangs. They're back to within 8, down 59-51. They have 2 timeouts remaining. They'll look for a quick foul here as Keegan Ricketts brings it across. Ricketts beating it off there to Josiah Johnson, and now the foul called here on the floor with 1:10 to play. West Allegheny 3 timeouts remaining. Again, Laurel Highlands 2 remaining.
And that's a foul on Caden Smith. Pretty smart foul there, because if not, there was another easy layup on the other side for West Allegheny. Send them to the line and see what they can do.
Josiah Johnson 2 of 2 from the free throw line so far in this game. Misses on the first of 2 here, so the Mustangs still with a little life. And Lanny will check in here for Ricketts on the West Allegheny side.
Strictly a defensive move.
Johnson, second of 2 free throws, good for West Allegheny. So 10 points for Josiah Johnson. And Laurel Highlands, the basketball, down 9 with 1:07 to play. Aiden Black got hit on the shot attempt there from the far elbow. And he'll have 2 free throws here for Laurel Highlands.
That's going to be it for Blatz. That's going to be his 5th. So he's going to foul out with 1:04 here to go in this 4th quarter.
He scored 4 points all here in the 4th. Haven't made him come out yet, though, Tony.
Yeah, I know. That's surprising.
First of 2 free throws, no good for Aiden Black. And now he'll come to the bench.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that anybody knew it was his 5th foul.
Coaching staff knew.
Yeah.
Aiden Black, second of 2 free throws, good after he missed the first. So the Mustangs back to within 8, down 60-52, 1:02 to play. Harem a little pressure on the basketball. Double team comes over with Packer, and they rule it out of bounds on the far side.
Yeah, Buglack just stepped on the sideline. Good defense there by the Mustangs, but really got to be careful there. You got an 8-point lead. Tough turnover there.
So a minute left. Laurel Highlands with a basketball. Will trigger it into Aiden Black. He directs traffic up top. And 54 seconds left. You got to make a move here towards the basket. Antoine will do just that, and he'll lay it up and in. Antoine Black. Antoine with 20 in this game, including 8 here in the 4th quarter. Mustangs back to within 6. West State not afraid to take a little time off the clock. High feed intercepted by Packroad. Got deflected loose on the court. Mustangs need a timeout. Antoine had it. Coach and official Bill Beener will give him the timeout. Full timeout. 35 seconds left. Heads up call there by head coach John Smith. 35 seconds to play. Indians 60, Mustangs 54. We're back in 60 on the C.R. Brana Group High School Sports Day.
Introducing Target Safety Solutions Division, LLC. Because Ted Stova and Son Body and Fender Repair is concerned about our local community, Target Safety Solutions was born. Located beside the Ted Stova shop at 94 Atlas Road in Uniontown, Target Safety Solutions specializes in vehicle calibration after a vehicle is involved in a collision. Target Safety Solutions can perform vehicle alignments, state inspections, minor mechanical repairs, including brakes and suspension work, as well as tire replacement, and also inspects trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Their alignment machine can accommodate lowered vehicles, dually trucks, and box trucks. Vehicles are now made with many safety features to keep their occupants safe. That's why Target Safety Solutions originated. Their state-of-the-art facility is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. They are currently taking new customers and accepting commercial and fleet accounts as well. Nick Patricelli and Mike Thomas are ready to provide you with fast, friendly, professional service. Call Nick at Target Safety Solutions, 724-550-4403.
West Allegheny 60, Laurel Highlands 54. Mustangs with the basketball back down 6. In 35 seconds left in regulation as Jude Packroad will trigger it in. Caden Smith in the corner. Little head fake on the 3. Now he'll fire. It's off the mark. Antoine Black crashing in. Gets a quick 2 on the putback. 22 points for Antoine Black. Mustangs back to within 4. Packroad almost a steal off the inbounds pass, just deflecting it out of play.
Just couldn't get 2 hands on it. Got 1 hand on it, and that would have been huge. I mean, this is getting interesting now. 4-point game, 25.4 seconds to go.
Mustangs just 1 timeout remaining. West Allegheny has 3 to work with. Nico Please to trigger it in. High feed going in there to O'Connor. Will bounce it off to his right to Please, who gets fouled there by Packroad.
Well, and again, you got a foul.
Yes.
I mean, right now, West Allegheny 6 for 8 from the foul line here in this game.
Nico Police has not attempted a free throw yet in this game.
That's what I was just going to say. First trip to the line for Police.
5'10 freshman point guard. Averages 6 points a game. Had only 2 so far today. Back in the second quarter, and the first of 2 free throws there was halfway down and came back out, Tony.
Yeah, still only a 2-possession game. it's going to be a two-possession game no matter what after this foul shot.
Give the Mustangs a lot of credit fighting back here late. Please, second of 2 free throws. This one is good, and now West Allegheny taking a timeout. We'll take it as well. 22 seconds left, 61-56 Indians. We're back at 60 on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Day.
Amador Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel to school safely in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. Amador Transit is a proud sponsor of Laurel Highlands High School sports and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about M&R Transit, call them 724-439-3164, 724-439-3164, or stop by their office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Your health is the most important thing to you. When you need physical therapy, find the best clinic to serve you. Movement Physiotherapy, now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, understands this and wants to help ease the stress. Tyler Gasick has over 10 years of experience helping people improve their health with physical therapy and is ready to help you. Tyler's from the Uniontown area and is committed to helping improve his community. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com.
Back here at Laurel Highlands High School, 61-56. West Allegheny leading Laurel Highlands. 22 seconds left. The Mustangs were down 12 with 2 minutes left. Now back to within 5, and they have the basketball here with 22 seconds left, Tony.
Still with a chance.
Yep.
I mean, normally, as we said, they have trouble finishing in the fourth quarter, but right now, a little inspired here and able to put on a nice comeback with a chance to win.
Nico Harum rolls it into Aiden Black, who fumbles close to a travel there as Aiden regains. Back over to Caden Smith. Back to Aiden, deep three, far wing, off the mark. Antoine going for the rebound, trying to keep it alive. Ball loose underneath, jump ball called, and the possession arrow favors West Allegheny. So tough sequence there for the Mustangs.
Yeah, good look there by Aiden Black, but couldn't knock it down. So hopefully here, get a little steal. 12.8 seconds to go. Still a chance.
Josiah Johnson will send it in over to Buglack, far side. High feed brought down by O'Connor, kept alive on the far boundary to Ricketts, who's fouled. 5.8 left, so Laurel Highlands running out of time. Still a two-possession game.
Yeah, and that's going to be Luke Martin's fifth foul. So he's going to foul out with 5.8 seconds to go in this fourth quarter.
And you'll have Ricketts at the foul line, who scored 14 points.
Luke Martin is going to finish with 6 on the day.
Vecchiola in for Martin. And so far today, Ricketts has not attempted a free throw, Tony, but he has scored 14 points.
Yeah, I was going to say he's knocked down 4 threes.
First of 2 free throws here from Ricketts, good. So Ricketts now 15 points, 6 here in the fourth quarter.
Now here's the big one. If it makes it a 3-possession game, it's pretty much over.
And sayonara. Second of 2 free throws, no good there from Ricketts, but they got an offensive rebound. That'll do it. Buglack pulls it down, and time will expire. So Laurel Highlands fighting again, but once again coming up short. Your final score, West Allegheny 62, Laurel Highlands 56. Stay tuned for our post-game show being brought to you by Farmana Pharmacy, formerly Peachin Pharmacy, in the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville. Comes your way next here on WMBS, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, the South Union Township Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
The North Union Township Recreation Center, Supervisors Kurt Matthews, Rob Tupta, and Ron Landman are a proud sponsor of the Laurel Highlands High School basketball team. The North Union Township Recreation Center wishes the Mustangs and the Lady Mustangs the best of luck this season. For more information on the North Union Township Recreation Center, volleyball, basketball, and soccer leagues, please phone 724-438-7350. That's 724-438-7350, or visit their website at northunionreccenter.com.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Hart, Jocelyn Belitsky, and Dr. Kareem Shahama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care. and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth with implants or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or phone 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to SproulsInsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all
The
states.
T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry specialize in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. It'll be the only call you need to make. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results. Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown, family owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
Zen's Antiques and Home Decor, a part of the Cinder Shack family of vendors where you can find that special gift for Christmas. With 145 vendors and artisans, you'll find a large variety of one-of-a-kind gifts. Antique and new furniture, collectibles, home decor, and more. Visit Zen's Antiques and Home Decor on Facebook for new items and information on upcoming events. Zen's Antiques and Home Decor, Building 2 at 3391 National Pike in Farmington. Zen's Antiques and Home Decor, a part of the Cinder Shack family of vendors. Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports team and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
Back here at Laurel Highlands High School, the Mustangs dropping to 3-8 overall after falling to West Allegheny by a score of 62-56 this afternoon. The Indians, with the win, improved to 5-6 overall. A tight game throughout much of the contest. And our post-game show being brought to you by Farmana Pharmacy, formerly Peachin Pharmacy, now in the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville. And Tony, is your final stats. They're brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County.
All right, let's go over the stats for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs, who fall to 3-8 overall on the year. They were led today by Antoine Black, who had 22 points. He was followed by Aiden Black, who had 9, 8 of those coming in the fourth quarter. Tyrone Burton with 8, 7 points by Sevi Vecchiolo in the first half, 6 points from Luke Martin, and a made basket by Caden Smith. 8 in the first, 17 in the second, 11 in the third, and 20 in the fourth for their total of 56. 10 for 15 from the foul line, and they had 4 made threes, 3 of them by Antoine Black and 1 by Aiden Black. On the other side for West Allegheny Indians, who improved to 5-6 overall on the year, they were led by 2 scorers. Donovan O'Connor had 15, as well as Tegan Ricketts had 15 points. 10 points from Josiah Johnson, 8 points from Jonah Buglack, 7 points from Anthony Lanny, 4 points from Tyler Blatz, and 3 points from Nico Police. 7 in the first, 17 in the second, 15 in the third, 23 in the fourth quarter for their total of 62. 8 for 12 from the line, and they had 10 made threes, Brian. 4 by Ricketts, 2 of them by Donovan O'Connor, 2 by Jonah Buglack, 1 by Josiah Johnson, and 1 by Anthony Lanny.
Our game today was also on the South Union Township Sports Network, brought to you there by Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, the Sprouse Insurance Group, and insurance agent David Hughes, SWGI Specialist, now part of U.S. Digestive Health, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, and physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank and South Union Township supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. The Mustangs fall to the West Allegheny Indians 62-56 here this afternoon. We're back with the final word from Laurel Highlands in just a moment.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services, located on Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, is here for your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. They offer new PA and Maryland plates and West Virginia title applications. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and all surrounding areas. Open weekdays 10 to 8:30, Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Peachin Pharmacy has moved to the lower level of the Health First Medical Center building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville, and is now Farmana Pharmacy. Farmana Pharmacy offers free prescription delivery to Uniontown, Connellsville, and all over the area 5 days a week. When you call Farmana Pharmacy, you'll never talk to machines. You'll have real friendly people ready to help you. Phone 724-626-9600 for the new Farmana Pharmacy, formerly Peachin Pharmacy, now located at the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville, near the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pick up and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Back one final time from Laurel Highlands High School this afternoon, where the West Allegheny Indians have knocked off the Laurel Highlands Mustangs 62-56. And high school boys basketball action. And Tony, we're back at it on Friday. We'll have coverage of both Laurel Highlands on the road at Franklin Regional taking on the Panthers, and Uniontown at home taking on McKee Sports, starting with our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show at 6:45.
Yeah, well, what? I think you and I are working together again on Friday night.
At, Franklin Regional together. Josh Scutley and Gary Frankhauser will have the Uniontown McKee Sport game, and hopefully we'll have two tight games on Friday night.
I think we're going to see another good one on Friday. Like I said, it's just one of those things. The Mustangs just struggle in the fourth quarter, and, you just hate to say it, just struggle finishing. But tell you what, they've played good basketball over the last couple games, but nothing to show for it.
Well, time now, Tony, to pick our player of the game, brought to you by South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott, working hard for the residents of South Union Township. Who do you like tonight?
Well, you got to like Antoine Black for the Mustangs. On the other side, I'm going to give it to Ricketts, who had a pretty nice game for West Allegheny, hitting 4 threes. But Antoine Black pretty much kept his team in it by himself there, so I have to give it to both of those players.
Antoine Black, 22 points on the Laurel Highlands side. Tegan Ricketts scoring 15 for West Allegheny. So that'll do it for us tonight. West Allegheny improving to 5-6 overall. Laurel Highlands dropping to 3-8. Again, the Mustangs back in action coming up on Friday against Franklin Regional. West Allegheny, they'll return to action a week from tomorrow on the road at Montour, taking on the Spartans. Tony, your final thoughts?
Final thoughts was pretty much what we expected, Brian. A pretty good game. Like I said, tough to see the Mustangs falter again. Like I said, we saw 2 good games the last couple of days, and just one of those things. But I want to wish everybody a very happy New Year and the absolute best in 2025 to everybody.
Yep, Happy New Year again to everybody out there. Tony, enjoyed working with you. Billy Dice behind the camera and our YouTube live video feed, and TJ DeStefano back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. For the entire crew, this is Brian Morozak saying Happy New Year, and have yourselves a pleasant day from Laurel Highlands High School, where the West Allegheny Indians have knocked off the Laurel Highlands Mustangs by a score of 62-56. So, everybody, from Laurel Highlands High School.